What's up, guys? Marlon back at it again with another live show. Sorry guys for the delay. I had to do a lot of research and a lot of dig-ins and everything like that to make sure that the news that I'm bringing to you guys that is fully flushed out and I can actually be able to give it to you guys 100%. And so yeah, we have a heavy show today. I know it took me a little time, but hey, the time is always worth it. And shout outs to the news team and everything like that for supplying me with all the informations and everything like that. I really do appreciate you guys. So we got a little bit of everything for everyone today. So you guys want to stay tuned. Make sure you buckle up because man, we're going to be in for a ride today. I'm also going to reach out to a developer that I've been trying to get on board. So we're going to see if we can actually get them on the show so they can actually explain a lot of things about the Series X and also about the PlayStation 5. All right, people. So hope everything is going well. Hopefully everybody is washing their hands, taking this thing seriously, man, because man, we're losing a lot of people, guys. And I wouldn't want anything to happen to any of our family that we have here on the channel. So make sure you guys are washing your hands. Make sure you guys are staying inside, playing it safe, and make sure you guys stay prayed up, man. I really do appreciate you guys for supporting the show. Also, I wanted to point this out there that we do have a lot of stuff today. So yes, guys, just be patient. I guarantee you guys we're gonna have a lot of fun today. I have a video planned as well. I wanted to get this out the way for the PSPs that I've received and the nightmare that I actually went through with them. And I have a Vita coming as well. So I'm trying to do everything in one instead of having multiple videos on it. But yeah, that's just a nightmare that I'm dealing with right now. But yeah, more on that in the future. Just wanted to get that out the way. And also shout out to the sponsors and everything like that. I tried to talk to everyone yesterday in the Discord. You guys know who you are. So thank you guys so much for the tremendous support on that. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start summarizing some of the content that we have for you guys and girls today. So first thing is first, for these people that's been talking about the PS5 overheating, well, apparently the PlayStation 5 heatsink cooling system was revealed via patent. So we're definitely going to be talking about that and what that means for the PlayStation 5, because a lot of people still do believe that the PlayStation 5 is going to be overheating. So there's a patent out there. I also have the patent itself, like basically a diagram of the heatsink and the chip and everything, the actual whole assembly that I'm going to be revealing on the show as well. So thank you guys so much. Thank the news team so much for that information. I really do appreciate you guys just constantly sending us all the latest news and information when it comes to what's going on. Also, we're going to talk about Mr. Chris Grannell. So Chris Grannell has gotten a lot of backlash on what he said previously about the PS5. And I mean, everybody's entitled to their own opinion, but he said something about the PS5 at first and said that the Series X is better because of this and because of that. And then now he's back at it again because he was on the RDX podcast, which I have the podcast up. It's actually was on gamingbolt.com, and they actually have a piece of the podcast where he was talking and everything, and he basically was saying a bunch of stuff about the PS5 and saying that the Series X is a beast. It's a better system than the PS5 basically. So, you know, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. He's a dev, so he must know what he's actually talking about. He did say that the PS5 is a 9 T-flop system and it's not 10 T-flops or something like that. We're going to listen to this whole thing and put this thing to bed, because at the end of the day, guys, I don't care about T-flops and clock counts and all of that nonsense, because it comes down to the freaking games at the end of the day. But hey, I would love to have Chris Grannell on the show so that he can explain to us and explain to me what's going on here with the PlayStation 5 and the Series X, because he's saying that the Series X is a better machine. Now specs wise, yes, it has more brute force power, sorry, but as far as being better, how better it is when we haven't seen the freaking games yet. The systems are not out yet, so it's like for him to say, okay, the Series X is just a better console, and the PS5 is like the PS3 all over again. Okay, we're gonna talk about all of that. That's gonna take up majority of the show, but we're gonna talk about that because that needs to be talked about. All right, and also we have some huge Xbox news as well. Okay, this is courtesy of Phil Spencer. Shout out to Phil Spencer and everything like that. He actually spilled the beans on Xbox plans and what they have in store for gamers, and it sounds very, very exciting. So I'm hoping that Microsoft can actually make a huge comeback, guys. I mean, I think it would just be good for gaming in general, because like I said, Sony needs some competition. Nintendo needs some competition, because to be honest with you, Nintendo be out here knocking out Sony and Microsoft with sales and everything like that. So I mean, yeah, Sony and Nintendo needs competition. So let's hope that everything that I'm going to be talking about today when it comes to Phil Spencer, you guys can understand what's in the works, or have an idea of what's in the works for the Xbox brand today. Also, we're going to be talking about Joy-Cons. So we're going to talk about the Joy-Con and how Nintendo actually ended 3 different color variations of the Joy-Con. So we're going to be talking about that. And I know if you're trying to get your hands on these specific colors that I'm going to be talking about in the show, jump on it now, because Nintendo likes to discontinue things. A lot of companies like to discontinue things, so you don't want to be able to be in that kind of web, right? So we're going to be talking about what type of Joy-Cons and stuff that is in the show. That's a bit of Nintendo news that we have there for you guys. Also, we're going to be talking about Horizon Zero Dawn 2 and a new Killzone potentially. So this is actually coming from some job listings. I think like 16 new job listings posting. So we're going to be talking about what does this mean for Horizon Zero Dawn 2 or a new Killzone or something like that. This is really huge stuff. Also, we're going to be talking about, sadly, prayers goes up for this actress's husband or her parents or whatnot. Apparently a Pokemon voice actress passed away because of the world pandemic, and it's so sad. I mean, people are just dropping out left and right, guys, and this is why I say I need you guys to stay safe. Make sure you're washing your hands, make sure that you're eating right, make sure if you receive a package, make sure you're wearing your gloves and you're spraying it down. Make sure you're doing the necessary things, man, because stuff is out here taking people out left and right. So we just lost a voice actress that has something to do with Pokemon. So we're going to be talking about that as well. Also, I told you guys we're heavy on the news today. Silent Hill Reboot trailer is supposed to be coming in May alongside with the PlayStation 5 reveal. Like, it's going to get revealed during the PlayStation 5 reveal, which actually makes sense because, hey, what better way to showcase Silent Hill Reboot, right? Showcase it while you're showing off the PlayStation 5. You know what I'm saying? I think that would just be really, really dope. And this is coming from someone credible. So we're going to be talking about that as well. And also, we're going to be talking about the DualSense controller. And this controller could be one of the best in history. Like I told you guys, the DualSense controller is a game changer. It's a true game changer on how we play games with a traditional home traditional controller, right? Just like how the DualShock 4 was so much different than the DualShock 3, in my opinion. I feel like Sony just stepped outside with the USB-C, with the DualSense technology, with the light bar, and how they pretty much adjusted everything. And so I think, like I tweeted out, and I still pinned that on there, is that the controller is the best controller known to man, in my opinion. I felt like Sony kind of went out on that as well. So thank you guys so much for the tremendous support, and make sure you guys thumbs up that like button. It does help out. And we're going to start off with at Marlongamingnation. Shout out time. I'll check Twitter whenever I get a chance. All right, I'm getting. Oh, I already have so much stuff to talk about as it is already. So I'll check Twitter. Let's get the shout outs out the way so we can get the road on the way, because we have a jam-packed show for you guys and girls today. And just so you guys know, we have the tactical nuke incoming, because this is crazy right now. So tactical nuke is definitely incoming. I mean, we have to play it today. All right. Wait a minute. What's going on here? What's going on? Seems like we got something big. Holy cow. My boy Blue Squad hitting us with that $50 super chat. Let's go. Thank you so much, man. Really do appreciate the support. Let's get hype. My man out here. Thank you so much, man. Heavy. One of the elites of elites. Thank you so much, man. A member out here showing a lot of love and support. Blue Squad, man. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for helping us reset our board here, man. Thank you so much. And just so you know, Blue Squad, if you would like to donate in the description as well, that's also greatly appreciated as well, because it goes 100% to me, whereas YouTube takes 70% out of the cut. So I really do appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for hitting us with that 50. Thank you so much, dude. And that deserves a huge explosion, because I mean, dude just dropped $50 on us. Don't worry, guys. I will make sure that I get to you guys in a second. Here we go. And like I told you guys, make sure that you guys are spraying your game packages, because me and the wifey, whenever we get packages in, I put gloves on and I spray them down. So make sure you guys are actually doing that. Shout outs to Blue for hitting us with that 50, man. Thank you so much, dude. God bless, man. Now, let's get with the shout outs. Tag me at Marlongamingnation so that we can get the ball rolling and everything like that. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. All right. Sprayed my package with Lysol. Shoot, I don't even have Lysol. I spray it down with Windex. Windex kills like 9.9% of germs. So that's what I've been using, because everything else is sold out. What's up, Slum? How you doing? Welcome to the show. Ahmad, how you doing? Welcome to the show. Let's go, champ. Best channel for gaming news. Let's get hyped. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much that some of you guys think so. Really do. I work hard here, man. KCA, what's up, man? How you doing? Beverly, how you doing? Nice. How you doing? Matthias, what's up, man? How you doing? Rallo. Anthony Rudd, PS5, what's up, man? Skip, Just, what's up? Luis, what's up, man? Maximum Force, what's Heatsink? You'll find out. What's up, Bo? How you doing? Lucas, what's up? Anthony Rudd, Tundra, Brandon, what's up, man? How you doing? Blue Squad, let's go, champ. Thank you so much for the love, Blue Squad. One of the elites of elites. Daniel, what's up, man? Let's see here. What else we got? Martin G, Maximum, what's up? Corey, Ryan, Trevor, DJ, Slum, David, what's up, man? How you doing? Just, what's up, man? How you doing? Craig, what's up, man? How you doing? Says, I see you, Craig. I see you, man. It's all good though, man. J2 Blue, what's up, man? Elite Gaming, what's up? Michael, what's up? Evolve, how you doing, man? What's good? Almighty, what's good? Daniel, what's good? Xavier, what's good? Whisperistic, what's up? Heaven, what's up? Rallo, what's up? Blue Man, what's up? Javen, what's up? Let's go, champ. Let's see here. Pro Gaming, what's up? Ed G, what's up? Xavier, what's up? David Works, what's up? It says, yo, Marlon Baron watches AEW. Man, Baron is something else, man. John, what's up, man? How you doing? Welcome to the show, man. Really do appreciate you. SZ, what's up, man? How you doing? Welcome to the show. Javen, what's up? Mando, what's up, man? How you doing? Welcome to the show. Dribble, what's up, man? How you doing? Welcome to the show. Whisperistic, Brandon, Brian Kelly, what's up, man? How you doing? Welcome to the show. Dribble, what's up, man? How you doing? Welcome to the show. Mike, the legendary, man. Let's go. How you doing? Welcome to the show. Really do appreciate you guys. Danielle says, hey, I got the invite to the Discord by Beverly. Did you permit? No, I didn't permit anybody to do that. Gene, what's up? How you doing? Welcome to the show. Juice Man 93, well, welcome to the show. If you're not a sponsor, you can't get in. Ham, how you doing? Welcome to the show. Blendy, how you doing? Welcome to the show. Zen Z, what's good? How you doing? Rallo, let's go, man. How you doing? Welcome to the show. Jan, what's up? How you doing? Welcome to the show. I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. Thankful, you know what I'm saying, to be alive, and family is doing okay and everything. So I really do appreciate you guys, man. Robert Brown, what's up, man? How you doing? What's good? Welcome to the show. Really do appreciate you guys so much, man. Thank y'all so much, man. Ham, what's up, man? Ham Z, what's up, bro? Welcome to the show. Let's I don't know what you're talking about, Danielle. I don't know what you're talking about. Let's see here. AG, what's up, man? How you doing? Welcome to the show. T-Rev, how you doing? Lamar, how you doing? Jordan, how you doing? Mike the Gamer, how you doing? Welcome to the show. Let's see here. Who else we got? All right. Think we got everybody. All right. You guys are ready for the show? Let's get it on, man. We have a lot of stuff to actually go over, and I want you guys to have an idea of what I am talking about here. So let's get this ball rolling. As you guys know, as you see in the title of the joint, the PlayStation 5 Heatsink cooling system revealed by the patent. Okay, so PS5 Heatsink patent may show one part of Sony's unique PS5 cooling system. And so, you know, this fake rumor that's been going around saying that, hey, the PS5 is going to be overheating and Sony is going to have to come out with another model after launch, like 6 months after, just doesn't make any sense. And, you know, I want to show you guys the image of what I'm actually talking about so you guys can have a better understanding of what's going on here. And so let me show you guys real quick before we transition. Okay, so that is the heatsink right there, as you guys can actually see. Now I'm gonna go ahead and read this for you guys, so bear with me. So while we wait for more details on the PS5, we can continue to scrape the internet for any scraps of news that we can find about the upcoming console if the holiday 2020 release date holds up. The image above shows the illustration of the heatsink, which may or may not exactly be like the production version. Often patent illustrations are not exact, but rather communicate the main points of the patent in the extravagated, easily digestible visual form. Okay, so the abstract of the summary of the patent details some of the more technical aspects of how the heatsink will work, being placed on the lower surface of the board, which has holes for specific heat conduction paths. So the heat conduction paths, and the patent notes that the configuration allows for a higher degree of freedom in the component layout. So a heatsink 21 is disposed on the lower surface of the circuit board, right? And then it's showing like different portions of it, like it's showing the heat conduction paths. It's showing like how it provides different different layers of the actual layout and everything like that. So the heatsink patent isn't the complete picture of Sony's PS5 cooling solution, which is reportedly a lavish and unique cooling system, costing quite a bit more than the typical console cooling components. Mark Cerny hinted at the physical details of the cooling system in his PlayStation 5 Tech Talk, saying that he would rather get a better look at it in the PS5 console teardown coming in the future. A heatsink may not all be that interesting to the general consumer, but in absence of anything else PS5 related, we'll take whatever we can get. So there you guys go. This is apparently a patent for the actual heatsink for the cooling system and what have you. And you know, I can't wait to actually see the actual full teardown. I think that's what it's gonna really kind of boil down to and whatnot. But you know, people just have to realize that all of this stuff that we've been hearing about, that, you know, it's overheating and it's doing this and it's doing that with no concrete evidence. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, a lot of systems do overheat, right? I mean, look at the 360. They rushed it. And I don't believe Sony is going to rush the PS5. I think they're doing everything in their power to make sure that the system is going to keep cool. Same thing with the Series X. I'm pretty sure they're going to do everything in their power not to let that whole 360 stuff happen again, or Sony letting a whole PS3 situation happen again where there's a yellow light of death. I'm pretty sure the system is not going to be perfect, right? There's going to be some issues here and there, but let's hope for their sake that, you know, it won't be a PS3 situation all over again where the system is overheating or it's a yellow light of death situation or anything like that. Because if Sony is spending lavishly on the cooling system, that means they're spending a lot of money and a lot of time and a lot of manpower to make sure that the cooling system is a lot better. And one of the reports said that the fan is going to be a lot bigger inside of the PlayStation 5 and how it's going to be a lot more cooler. Like the temperatures is going to be a lot less than what we have experienced with, like, you know, the PS4 Pro or the base PlayStation 4, which sounds like a freaking jet getting ready to take off. So just wanted to put that out there to you guys, that that's just all we've gotten so far with the heatsink. I mean, it's just showing the pattern of the heatsink, and it's showing like the different layers and the different holes and the different pads and stuff like that. I mean, that's what we've gotten so far, but nothing concrete to really say like, okay, this and that. I think once we get the full teardown, and we might get the full teardown in the PS5 reveal. So yeah, it's a really, really big heatsink, which means that the PS5 is going to be a monster, which means that the fan is going to be really huge. The heat pipes is going to be really huge. And I just hope that for Sony's sake, that they use a much more, if they're going to go with a much more better cooling system, that they use a better thermal paste, because we've seen what the poor thermal paste craftsmanship with the PS3 did for us, right? And we didn't really have any issues with the PS4. So let's see if they can actually replicate the same thing and just make the cooling system a lot better, make the fan kind of just be a lot lower than usual under heavy loads. That's just what I'm actually hoping for. So let's see once we get the PS5 reveal and Sony actually makes a full breakdown on the cooling system, and so we have a better understanding. But we have a lot of patents that's been already out there, that's already been telling us stuff about how the cooling system is going to be. And I do believe that Sony is smart enough to know that, okay, if this system is going to be a beast, then we need to do everything in our power to make sure that we keep it cool under high stress temperatures, because once the system is going to be under heavy stress, you want to be able to make sure that that system is cooled down 100%. So we'll definitely see, guys, more information on that, but we do have the heatsink patent out there. Links to all of that will be down in the description down below if you guys would like to read up on that. Now let's get to something a bit more interesting here. And so Chris Grannell has been I would say he has gotten a lot of backlash when it comes to talking about the PS5 and the things that he said about the PS5. And like I said before, time and time again, Mark Webb, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome aboard to the nation. Make sure you click that notification bell so you never miss out on everything that we have going on here. Now let's get back into the mix of things. So Chris Grannell spoke about the PS5 before, and he spoke about the Series X. He got some backlash behind it because of some remarks that he made about PS5. And to be frank with you guys, I don't care what a developer say. I want to see the system for myself. I want to see how it runs for myself, and I'll be the critiquer. I'll be the judge of my freaking system. I don't need somebody else telling me how the system is actually going to be, whether it be the Xbox Series X or the PS5 or the Nintendo Switch. I don't care. Just like how they bash the Nintendo Switch and say it's garbage because it's one T-flop. Ridiculous. And it's the same thing with the PS5 because it's weaker. Now he's saying that the system is literally 9 T-flop. And he was saying something about the clock speeds and everything like that. So I have a full recording of him actually talking here and everything. And I have a full update for you guys. So we're going to actually listen to this right now. He was on the RDX podcast, and I think it was a typo on Gaming Bolt, because Gaming Bolt, I think they actually said that Chris Grannell have his own podcast, which is the RDX podcast. And I think that's Dealer's podcast, but whatever. We're going to go ahead here and listen to what he have to say. All right, guys.
Very, very confused on, and kind of others were saying, well, Sony's got the better ray tracing in a fat pipe. And I'm like, they got a separate chip outside of the actual APU. And like, no, you wouldn't want to do that. The latency and all that stuff's a factor. Yeah. When it comes down to it, we thought, well, Sony are not talking about this specifically. And Mark Cerny did not forget to talk about hardware accelerated ray tracing during his first information drop when he mentioned audio ray tracing. He didn't forget it. He skipped over it because ray tracing is kind of an afterthought. And the way Microsoft say it, they said they have up to 13 plus T-flops essentially in compute for that their ray tracing.
Wait. So that their ray tracing is up to 13 T-flop in compute power? Is that what he's saying? This is what I'm saying, man. It doesn't freaking matter, bro. Like, why is it that you talking about
in addition to?
Okay, let's go back up a little bit here.
It's not as kind of plain sailing.
What is he talking? First of all, what are you talking about? 13 T-flop. Like, who cares? This is all I'm getting, bro. The whole title of the thing says Xbox beats PS5. Like, okay. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, it really don't.
Been a bit quiet. We're not seeing kind of finalized hardware and things like that.
You were talking about ray tracing earlier.
Yeah.
That's absolutely something we were very, very confused on, and kind of others were saying, well, Sony's got the better ray tracing in a fat pipe. And I'm like, they got a separate chip outside of the actual APU. And like, no, you wouldn't want to do that. The latency and all that stuff's a factor. Yeah. When it comes down to it, we thought, well, Sony are not talking about this specifically. And Mark Cerny did not forget to talk about hardware accelerated ray tracing.
Okay, what is you talking about? Okay.
During his first information drop, when he mentioned audio ray tracing, he didn't forget it. He skipped over it because ray tracing is kind of an afterthought. And the way Microsoft say it, they said they have up to 13 plus T-flops essentially in compute for that their ray tracing can handle, in addition to the untouched 12 for general rasterization for games.
Okay, so he's saying that the Series X have like 13 teraflops that's actually reserved, and then 12 is actually for the games. Like, it doesn't freaking matter. Like, all this stuff is stupid. Like, I mean, what is you saying? Like, I just don't understand. Like, what's the point of this? Okay, so because the Series X has 13 T-flops that is reserved, and it has 12 for the games. Okay, and okay, I mean, every time I hear something crazy, bro, I have to talk about it. Like, who freaking cares, bro? It doesn't matter. Like, this is so stupid. Like, I want to hear this Chris Grannell stuff. Like, this doesn't make any sense.
And that's where the dumb 25 came with my video. I said, don't run around saying 25 T-flops. It works in this specific scenario. Mm-hmm. But I get what they're saying. You can offload a lot.
And who cares about this 25 T-flop? Like, that's not even, like, actual 25 T-flop that you're going to be able to use for the games. That's like reserve stuff. Like, software. Okay. I need to see the games. Because all I'm hearing is T-flop count. Once again, all this is about is T-flop. It's about the games. Like, what is people smoking? What are you drinking? What are you sipping on? It's about the freaking games. All I'm hearing is the same nonsense over and over again. For people who are just coming in here asking me, what am I reacting to? I'm guessing you didn't hear me. we're looking at the podcast that Chris Grannell, the former Sony dev, that's talking about the PS5 and saying that the PS5 is going to be like the PS3 all over again, and saying that the PS5 is going to be 9 T-flop. So just so you're not confused, that's what we're listening to right now. So hope you guys are up to speed now. And so he's saying, this is Dealer saying that there's 13 T-flops that the Series X have reserved, right? And then there's 12 T-flops that it has for the games. And then he's talking about this 25 T-flop. Bro, it doesn't freaking matter, bro. You still on this T-flop thing. That's why I said I just don't understand people. Like, why is the whole industry so poison-minded and still on the same nonsense? Like, it doesn't freaking matter. It's a bunch of bullcrap. Like, what is it this 25 T-flop gonna do for you? What is this 13 T-flop that the Series X have gonna do for you game-wise? Even if it has 12 that's freaking reserved. I don't give a doggone if the PS5 has 5 or 4. Look at what the PS4 Pro did. It had the better looking exclusive games. What is people talking about? Let me see the games, bro. Let me see the games. What is you saying? When has Microsoft ever outshined Sony when it comes to exclusive games? Never. When has Microsoft outshined them? When it comes to single player stuff? Their single player stuff don't even look as good as PlayStation exclusive stuff. So what the heck is you talking about? Stupid. This is stupid.
Say, hey, you can do more. They even hinted at certain versions of even AI, I think, on that actual hardware. My dream is like a hardware accelerated physics running on that shit. I really want those to be able to do something with physics and ramp that up, kind of like NVIDIA PhysX. That would be amazing, but...
Stupid ad. Come on. I know you got to make your money, but let's get back to the meat and potatoes. I don't want to hear no ad. Let's get back.
Who knows if that'll happen. I'm just saying that when it comes to the staggering difference, they're talking general rasterization, ray tracing, and the CUs are actually a big part of that, despite...
We got a super chat. Thank you so much, JuiceMan93. It says, they're hypocrites when this gen, they talk about weaker console and had nothing to say about flops when the old PS4 was more powerful. Exactly. The old PS4 was more powerful than the Xbox One, the OG Xbox One. I'm tired of these people, man. I really am. This podcast makes zero sense. It's a bunch of fabrication, a bunch of lies, just trying to make Microsoft look good once again. Chris Grannell, I know you used to work for Sony, but dude, you let's hear what he has to say about the PS5. Let's hear anything good, because all I'm hearing from him, he's saying that it's 9 T-flops, and then he said, oh, the PS5 is gonna be just like the PS3. Oh my God, bro. Stop it, Grannell, stop it. All right, let's go with this, man.
Being less clocked, there's a reason a 2080 Ti underclocked, below cards that are less powerful, it still crushes them,
Yeah, and I think it's as a developer, I would all day rather work on kind of fixed performance deltas. So knowing that my GPU is going to do 1.
So as a developer, you rather work on fixed performance. So what are you saying? What are you saying here? You saying that the PS5 is not going to have fixed performance and the Series X is going to have... I am so done, bro. I am so freaking done. I am sick to my stomach right now. What is he saying? I'm
0.8, know that my CPU is going to do 3.6, consistently. Not having to kind of worry about.
Oh wow! So the CPU, wait. You said the CPU is not going to do 3.6 consistently. This is a bunch of bullcrap, bro. Like, seriously. So you're saying that the Series X is going to be more stable on the processor, and you're saying that the PS5 is not going to be stable. That's pretty much what you're saying. Oh my God, have mercy. You freaking kidding me right now? Are you kidding me? This is a joke. Once again, this is what these Xbox channels do. They try to brainwash people into, bro, all of this nonsense doesn't mean anything. It's the games. Why is people so blinded by power? All I'm hearing in this freaking RDNX podcast is freaking power and T-flop and this card is better than that card. Where is the freaking games? I want to hear about the games. How is this going to help the games? How is it going to? And then he said that there's a big difference. He even said that there's going to be a big difference between the PS5 and the Series X. Really? Really? When we've been hearing from other devs that the differences are going to be marginal. If not, you really not going to tell the difference. He's saying that there's going to be a drastic difference. Stop it, bro. Stop it. Stop it. I'm sick of this, man. I really am. I'm sick of this crap.
Pulling power from one side, or pulling a bit of that kind of performance delta from one to the other. And the boost clock stuff is, there's I can't kind of quantify this, but there's absolute a reaction there. PS5 is a 9 T-flop console.
Wow. Did y'all just hear what he said? The PS5 is a 9 T-flop console. So pretty much as a dev, he's not confident in the PS5. Y'all just heard it here for yourselves. Shake your heads, put your hand on your face. You heard what he said. The PS5 is a 9 T-flop console. 9 T-flop. Okay, Mr. Grannell. Okay.
All day long. So there's this kind of like boost clock element which pushes it up to 10.2 or whatnot. Yeah. And then
okay, so who cares? Who cares that it is 9 T-flop and then it got boosted to 10.2 T-flop? Who freaking cares? We're still on this 10 T-flop stuff. We're still on this T-flop conversation. Why is it that we're still on this T-flop as a dev? I'm disappointed, dog. You sound like a fanboy. I'm disappointed because you're basically saying that the PS5 is not a system that you want to work on because it's not stable. You're saying it's not stable, and you're talking about clock speeds, and you're saying that it's 9 T-flop. And give me a break. So what is the Series X any better? Because it's fixed. The CPU is fixed on the Series X. It's fixed. Whereas the PS5 it's boost. It's boost. Who freaking cares if it's boosted? I don't give a doggone. It comes. Watch what I tell you about how the games are gonna be. This stuff pissed me off, man. This stuff really pissed me off. Thank you so much, Rick Brown, for the $5. Says, let's be honest. I would. This was Xbox. You wouldn't be capping like that. If this was Xbox, bro. If it was Xbox or PS5, it doesn't freaking matter. Who cares about all of this spec stuff? It comes down to the games. If it was Xbox, if it was a Sony person, you were talking bad about Xbox and everything like that, and we already have the facts out there already, I would have been saying the same doggone thing for both sides of the spectrum. Basically, he's saying that the system is unstable because of the clock speeds and boost clocks. Like, what is you talking about? I'm not riding just one company. I'm riding all 3 companies here. And I'm just saying, like, who cares if it's a 9 T-flop system? Mark Cerny pretty much already talked about this thing already. You know what I'm saying? Not every single thing, but he talked enough to where we can have a basic understanding on everything. So who freaking cares? Okay, Ricky Brown with a $2 says X1X is more powerful, but who has the better games? Sony has the better games. Sony has the better games. What are you saying, bro? Sony has the better games. Look at how the 1X got dominated with the PS4 Pro. Does the 1X have better looking first party games? No. A lot of the Sony's first party games that they have looks way better than everything that Microsoft has to offer, both first party and third party. What you saying? Like what Microsoft has that looks better than, let's say, Spider-Man or God of War? Nothing. So power doesn't mean anything, bro. It's not T-flop does not mean anything. Like, why is people sitting here? Yes, power is kind of important, but it's not the end all be all thing. That's what I'm trying to get across. Yes, the One X was more powerful than the PS4 Pro, but you saw a difference when it comes to the exclusive games. That's where you see the difference. With third party, that's a whole different ballgame, because a lot of the third party stuff perform better on the One X. And I always say that the One X is a beast of a console. I told you guys that if you guys are going to sit there and buy the One X, I mean, go ahead and do it, right? If you guys cannot afford the Series X, the One X, I think, is going to be the better value. Not this new Lockhart system that they're coming out with, because it's not a full next generation system. I've always been rooting for the One X and say it's one of the best value in gaming when it comes to power, right? I've always been saying that. So what is people talking about? Like, this is stupid. This is not up for debate. Are you kidding me? Where's your brains? Where's your cells at? Use them. We all got them cells. Use the cells. The One X is the best value in gaming when it comes to brute force power. But when it comes to better looking first party titles, the PS4 has the better looking first party titles. Okay, and that's a shame comparing to the Xbox One. So what is people talking about, bruh? Come on, man. I can't wait for Sony to dig a hole and put this to bed. But just bury all of this nonsense, because it doesn't make any freaking sense. I heard the Lockhart is going to be a handheld. Where do you hear that from? It's going to be a regular console. It's going to be a regular console. It's going to be a weaker console. Basically, weaker T-flop wise, but basically more efficient than the One X. And it's going to be for $300. It's going to be a 1080p/1440p. That's what the rumors are saying, for $300. I don't think it's worth it. I think if you're not going to invest in a Series X right now, me personally, I'm not going to invest in a Series X right now. Okay? I'm going to wait the 2 years until I really start seeing some games. Or if Microsoft shows me something in May or June, whenever their event is, you doggone right, I'm going to buy a Series X. If they show me something that's going to blow me the freak away, yeah, I'm going to buy it. Of course I'm going to buy the Series X. I love Xbox. I just don't love them as much as I do Sony, because Sony has given me nothing but quality games. Nintendo, I love Nintendo. Nintendo has given me nothing but quality freaking games. Microsoft, on the other hand, heck no. All they've been doing is regurgitating the same nonsense for years. And I will always say that. Forever, I will always say that. Ever since the original Xbox, freaking Forza, the same crap. Forza, Gears, Halo, Forza, Gears, Halo. The same old song over and over. Yeah, they gave us Sea of Thieves. They gave us freaking Super Lucky's Tale. Those are not groundbreaking freaking titles. Look at what Sony is doing. People just got to accept defeat. Ain't no fanboy over here, man. Ain't no fanboy over here. I speak the freaking truth. If you don't like the truth, there's the freaking door. I'm not going to sit here and fabricate and waste nobody's time. Facts is facts. That's what it freaking boils down to. Nintendo isn't a way better company than Microsoft will ever freaking be. Nintendo have way better freaking games. I don't give a doggone if people are, oh, it's kids games. No, dummy. They have games for everyone. Man, don't get me started, man. Don't get me freaking started right now. Don't get me started. Hey, they can push for cloud, or push for whatever they want to push for. Because at the end of the day, the facts is still there. It's still there. Now let's listen to this fabrication of foolishness that we're hearing here. This is all fabrication. All fabrication. Marlon, MBG and crap were Xbox fans, and they moved because they saw the reality. Hey, I understand that. I was sub to MBG. When MBG was at 5,000 subscribers, 6,000 subs, and he was hardcore covering Xbox. Then he switched to PlayStation. Come on now, let's keep it real here. I was a hardcore Nintendo channel. Then I saw the reality. I'm like, bro, my heart is with Sony. Sony games just rings more to me than any other company except for Nintendo. Nintendo, I love Nintendo. I really do. But I had to see the light for myself. I'm like, bro, Sony out here dropping these games. Last of Us, they dropping Spider-Man. They drop in God of War. Those are the heavy hitters, man. No other company is gonna give you those type of games. There ain't no fanboy. Which other company is gonna give you Zelda, right? Which other company is gonna give you Metroid? Which other company is gonna give you those type of freaking games? Pokemon. Which other company? Nintendo is the only. That's why Nintendo will always be ahead of freaking Microsoft. Who is the laughing stock of this generation right now? Freaking Microsoft. That's why they had to hurry up and come out with the Series X. That's why they had to hurry up and come out with the Series X. Because their back was against the freaking wall. The Xbox One was a complete failure. From beginning, it was a complete failure. Mismarketing. I mean, it was a nightmare on Elm Street. Freaking entertainment box, a set-top box, a DRM situation. I mean, it was a mess. Like, what the heck is this, Microsoft? How you gonna come from the 360 and get? I speak the truth. If you don't like the truth, then to heck with it. I don't even freaking care. Ain't no fanboy over here. I speak the truth. If you don't like what I'm saying, forget it. Sony and Nintendo just got the better freaking games. Microsoft needs to bring it. Period. I don't give a dog on. All I'm hearing is freaking T-flop. T-flop, 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 T-flop. Who gives a behind about T-flop? He says, here he goes again. Another $5. Thank you so much for the donation. He says, who do you think has better games, Sony or Nintendo? Now, that's a tough one. That's a tie for me because they both have phenomenal games. That's for everybody. Sony have games for everybody. Nintendo, I think it's an equal to me because you got Zelda, you got Pokemon, you got Metroid. You know what I'm saying? You got all these different RPGs. I mean, I don't even need to keep going. You got Mario Kart. I mean, you got all these Mario games. They just got way better games than freaking Microsoft. Don't give me that kid crap. You know what I'm saying? Because they got games for everybody, not just for kids. They got games for everyone. So what is people talking about? Sony and Nintendo. Do you know that back in the day, them two rivals, Nintendo and Sony, was once together? Do you know that they had a system that they made together that it's a hybrid, like a Nintendo Sony hybrid console? I think it had CD and cartridge together. Thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome aboard. And I think something with Nintendo, and then they parted ways. Sony and Nintendo was always two of the best companies, way before Microsoft was even into existence. So that's why I've always said Sony and Nintendo are the backbones of gaming. They are the backbones. They're the forefathers of gaming. Microsoft just got their feet wet back in 2001 with the original Xbox. Yeah, they had PC and PC gaming, but as far as console, bro, they ain't got no fitting in this. Are you kidding me? It's facts. They're lightweight. Microsoft is lightweights when it comes to the games. Like, period. Like what? Halo, Gears, Forza, Sea of Thieves, Super Lucky's Tale. Come on, man. Y'all need to stop it. Stop it before it's too late. Power does not mean everything. It's important. You need power so you can get innovation, so you can do more things. Power is not everything. What company, before I play this podcast again, what company stress about power so much? Microsoft. They stressed about power. Everything is power, 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 power. Let's be real. You want me to be real? I'm gonna be real. I ain't no fake person. I ain't no fabricator. I keeps it real. If you don't like what the heck I'm saying, well, it's too freaking bad. I speak the truth. I'm gonna step on some freaking toes today. Okay? Who always talks about power all the time? Microsoft. They talk about power, 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 and no freaking games to back it up. That's all they do. That's all they have been doing. Nintendo has never been about power. Yes, they always advertise power. Now you're playing with power. The glove, all that Nintendo stuff from back in the day, but they have never been about power when it comes to their systems. Their systems are always powerful enough to run their first party games and third party stuff, right? What did Reggie Fils-Aimé said like 2-3 years ago? I'm not worrying about what the competition is doing. We're worrying about giving gamers what? Games. That's why I'm gonna always be a diehard Nintendo fan as well, because Nintendo understands. They understands. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, Sega talked about power too, but it's not as extravagant as Microsoft. Look, I bought the One X. day one. You don't believe me? Look at my channel. Type in 1X. Click on the search bar. I'm telling you, I've been an Xbox fan for a very long time. I phased out with Microsoft after the 360. After the 360, I just start dying out as a fan because I was like, man, I'm tired of these same freaking Gears, Halo, the same old thing. I watched Microsoft fail right before my eyes. Typing on my channel, you're gonna see a bunch of Xbox stuff. I've always loved at Microsoft, but at the 360, they had to show me something different. With the Xbox One, complete failure, dog. Accept failure when you freaking see it. Accept failure when you freaking see it. All they've been doing is the same thing over and over again. I bought the 1X. Guess what it do? I had a lady from Microsoft. You don't believe me? Look it up on my phone. I had a lady from Microsoft on my phone I'm talking to the lady, and I told the lady that the 1X was broken out of the box. Do you see parallels with Sega and Microsoft? Heck yeah, I see parallels with Microsoft. They copied a bunch of stuff from Sega. Look at their controller. You think they got all of this? Come on, dog. Look, look. I'm not claiming to be the greatest gamer or greatest YouTuber ever, but look at this. Look at this button scheme. Where do you think they got this button scheme from? They got a lot of stuff from freaking Sega. When Sega went on there, Microsoft capitalized on them. What the heck, man? What the heck? I spoke to the lady on the phone. I said, ma'am, I just bought the system for $500. It's not freaking turning on. The 1X, the Project Scorpio editions, there was some failure, at least a high failure rate on that. Them mugs was breaking left and right. My 1X, y'all remember, the OG subs, y'all remember what I went through with Xbox. So don't give me that nonsense about Microsoft. Oh, you're a Sony fanboy. No, I love all three companies, and that's what this channel is about. Let's keep it real. That's what this channel is about. All three freaking companies. Look at the channel. You see for yourself the stuff that I've been covering for years. Right? I know what the heck I'm talking about, man. You know what I'm saying? I do this for a living. This is my full-time job. I know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. You know, this is bull crap. This doesn't make any sense, bro. Anytime people come at me with this stuff, oh, you're a Sony fanboy. What are you talking about? What are you saying? Look at my channel. Google me. Check my history out. I know what I'm saying. Bro, come on, man. 1X broke day one. 1X. My PS4, still working. Still working. No freaking problem. What's up, Goodson? Still working. Another one, it says, at this point, Xbox needs at least 5 new quality AAA games, AAA exclusive IPs to even compete with both Sony and Nintendo on the same level. Exactly. Why do you think they've been dominating? Okay. How many units did they sold in freaking Japan? How many units did they sold in Japan 2 months ago? 89 freaking units. 89. Why? Because they don't have no RPGs. They don't have no freaking RPGs. This is a launch model PlayStation 4, the same one I bought at launch. Guess what? Still working. I bought a 1X when it first came out, the Project Scorpio edition, and it broke. I had to send it back, and I got another one. It broke again. Check out the channel. I had the lady on Microsoft. She couldn't even figure out what's wrong with them. And then she confirmed over the phone while I was live streaming that Microsoft rushed the 1X. They rushed the 1X. Same thing that they did with the 360. They rushed it. They rushed it. And I hope all of this power nonsense that these Xbox channels is talking about, I hope it blows up in their face. All this power freaking talk, I hope it blows up in their freaking face. I hope when they get their 1X, it just freaking don't work. Because this teraflop crap don't mean nothing. Don't get me freaking started, dog. Don't get me heated and get me riled up and get me fired up. Because I'm going to go in. I don't give a doggone. Y'all know how I get down. I don't give a doggone. I don't care. $10 from Ricky Brown again says, I never did call you a fanboy, though. I listen to you because you don't swear and my kids can listen too. Plus, we support all black business. Do you think, bro? Thank you so much, Ricky Brown. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how I am. I'm straightforward. I shoot you straight. You know what I'm saying? I don't fabricate. I'm not like the rest of these guys that sit here and fabricate stuff. If you think Xbox is better, that's your opinion. If you think Sony is better, that's your opinion. You think Nintendo is better, that's your opinion. But don't sit here and fabricate your audience and fabricate and tell them lies and make it seem like it's something when it's not. Stop it, man. Stop it. I don't like the fakeness, bro. Don't do it. Don't do it. And this is what I'm hearing from Chris Grannell. Now listen to this.
There's a bit of a kind of reactionary level to that, because I wasn't, I haven't been hearing before it was kind of like the talk was out and things like that. I was not hearing anything about it being a kind of 10.2 console. It was always kind of that 9 point something area.
Why is you still talking about this? What, can you move on? Can you move on? Why is thank you so much for the $2. 9 T-flop PS5, 10 T-flop Xbox after UI same different. Exactly. Why is it that he's still talking about the T-flop? We already established that already. He's still talking about T-flop. Jesus have mercy. What is wrong with people? He just talked about, yes, we already established that. You said that it's 9.2 T-flop from like 30 seconds ago. Then he comes back again talking about the same thing. What's wrong with people? How many times are you going to preach the same thing? Oh, it's a 9 point something T-flop system. And then he said it before. He don't even know that it was 10 point something. Dealer had to say, oh yeah, you meant to say 10 point something. Like, how can you be a dev or used to be a dev and don't know your stuff?
Just feels that there's a bit of the boosters coming into play. Yeah, of course you can boost kind of PC cards and things like that. So it exists, and we all overclock our PC cards and try to push them to to the max and things like that. But you've got,
what's up, team?
This kind of like coolant solution. As I say, I'm not hearing kind of overheating issues, as some people were kind of saying it was almost like disastrous and stuff like that. But I'm hearing that
Lies. You heard it here. Lies. That overheating issue said he didn't heard anything about no overheating issues. Lies. I told you guys. Lies. All lies. I told you guys that was a lie. That whole, some dude, I don't know, some bozo in his mama basement type up some crap in his drawers, wake up in the morning, decide that he's gonna make PlayStation fans feel sorry for themselves by putting out some false crap. He was sitting there in his mama's basement in his drawers, just typing up, I have sources, and the PS5 is gonna overheat, and Sony's gonna come out with another revised version of it 6 months later. Does not make no freaking sense. You sitting in your funky drawers and you sitting in your basement and you're typing up some nonsense that doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make sense. This man just confirmed that overheating stuff, he did not hear anything. He's a dev. He used to be a dev. So if anything, he would probably say, he said, man, not that overheating stuff. You heard what the man just said. You sitting there freaking in your drawers typing up some nonsense. Tell y'all, stop believing nonsense. Stop it before it's too late. Stop it.
It's kind of running hot. I'm hearing that decisions need to be made about where you kind of decide. You're deciding on your GPU and your CPU depending on what you're doing. Someone said before in the chat that you run something so hot for so long. And these are 4 or 5 year console cycles.
Vedger with the 59 Sweden dollar says, I'm a PS fan and I even want to Xbox to get a better, regardless my presence to PlayStation. The sad point is all of this Xbox podcasters damage control with lies. It's all lies. It's all freaking, I'm letting you guys hear it for yourself. It's all fabrication and lies. That whole report that was coming out talking about, the system is overheating, lies. Where is the proof? Where is the freaking proof? You poisoning the mind of PlayStation fans. Where is the proof? You haven't shown us any proof at all that the system is overheating. Get your facts straight, man. Seriously, get your facts straight. Stop being idiotic and stupid.
That thermal paste is going to get hit. There's going to be kind of lots of variants that are going to kick in just in terms of like.
So he's saying that the system is 9.2 and it's a heating console. It's heating. It's going to get hot. I can't, bro. I can't.
Hardware together.
Chris, what would devs do to keep the PS5 from running at its highest frequency? Like, what would they change in the game? What would they bring down to keep it from running hot? Like, because they're going to build their game and find out on the dev kit that they're running the console like hot on the high frequency and the thing's getting hot and they can't sustain it. So like what?
Oh, wow. So what devs is going to do to keep the PS5 cool from running hot? So they're still on this whole thing about the PS5 running hot. Once again, we're hearing that the PS5 is going to be running hot. It's going to be, where's the proof? Where is the freaking proof that the PS5, I haven't heard no other, after that rumor came out, I haven't heard no other official dev come out and say anything. So where is the freaking proof? Where is the proof? Stop, man. Stop it before it's too late. Jeez, these people are idiots.
What kind of concessions can they make with their game design to keep that from being a problem?
Make it look like an Xbox game.
Not a game design, it's more of a visual scale. Yeah.
No, but you're right. You need to start looking at kind of, pulling your speeds down, or you need to start looking at like the GPU and CPU being, kind of slower than they are, or slower than what it says on the box.
Wait a minute. Did this man just said that you just have to accept that the CPU and the GPU are going to be slower than they are on the box? Are you stupid? Is something wrong with your brain? Is you stupid or something? That's false advertisement. You know the trouble that Sony will get in if they put out a system and advertise it to be at a certain amount, and then when you get it, it's actually less. Is he stupid? As a developer, is you dumb? What's wrong with your brain cells? Talking about you just have to accept the fact that the system is lower speed on the CPU and the GPU, and it's going to be lower on the box. Oh, Jesus, have mercy. Wow. Why would any company come out with a system that the CPU and the GPU is lower than what they advertise on the box? What the heck? What kind of sense does that freaking make? Somebody said, run it back. I'm going to try to run it back without going back too far.
Where you kind of decide,
This is Chris Grannell, 14 years with Sony.
On what you're doing. Someone said before in the chat, you run something so hot for so long, and these are 4 or 5 year console, cycles, that thermal paste is going to get hit. There's going to be kind of lots of variants that are going to kick in just in terms of like putting that hardware together.
Chris, what would devs
exactly?
do
Where's
to
the bad
keep
article
the
about Series X
PS5 from running at its
Thank you.
highest frequency? Like, what would they change in the game? What would they bring down to keep it from running hot? Like, because they're going to build their game and find out on the dev kit that they're running the console like hot on the high frequency and the thing's getting hot and they can't sustain it. So, like, what kind of concessions can they make with their game design to keep that from being a problem?
Make it look like an Xbox game.
What is make it look like an Xbox game? Wow. Bias podcast. Bias. You see the truth? Make it look like an Xbox game. So I'm done, bro. I'm so done. I'm done. So in order for Sony to keep the system cool, they have to make it look like an Xbox game. I'm done, bro. I'm done. That's the most fabricated piece of bullcrap I've ever heard in my life. Make it look like an Xbox game. Make a PlayStation game look like an Xbox game to keep it cool. So that's why Microsoft haven't been pushing the bar on quality when it comes to their exclusive. That's why their exclusive look like turd on a stick, right? Because if it looks anything good as what Sony offer us with God of War and Spider-Man and Horizon Zero Dawn, oh, the system might overheat. Oh, the system might explode. You think God of War? I'm done. I'm so freaking done, man. I am so done. This is a bunch of fanboys. This is a bunch of. So downgrade the game to make it run good on the PS5. Downgrade, make it look like an Xbox game, because Xbox games are garbage. Basically, you're saying they're freaking trash. So lower the quality as a developer. You're saying lower the quality as a dev to make the PS5 run correct. Doesn't make any sense. What is you saying? That is the dumbest thing that's the dumbest thing I ever heard anybody say. What is you saying? Oh my God, man. Oh wow.
No, but you're right. You need to start looking at kind of pulling your speeds down, or you need to start looking at like the GPU and CPU being kind of slower than they are, or
You need to start looking at the CPU and the GPU like pretty much as slow as they are, like weak as they are. Basically, that's what he's saying. This man, wow, for 14 years with Sony, bro, and you talking like this? Oh my God. I'm gonna tell you right now, when the PS5 gets revealed, people talk so much crap about the PS5. Praise the Series X, put up the Series X on the highest pedestal. But I bet you any money, if that Series X was 10 T-flop or lower, they wouldn't be praising. And the PS5 was 13, they'd be praising the PS5 more. They wouldn't have no choice but to praise the PS5 more. That's why I can't wait for Sony to reveal the PS5 so it can just blow up in everybody's face. This fake developer here, you know what I'm saying? This doesn't make any freaking sense, bro. Like, this is
slower than what it says on the box. So you start to look at, kind of throttling back, decisions on, your kind of AI, your calculations. You need to.
The kind of AI, the calculations, it's gonna, the system is gonna throttle back. You need to look at the AI. He's not making any sense. I used to do game development. I have some sort of like beginner knowledge on game development. You need to start looking at what? You're not even making sense. You need to start scaling back. What are you talking about when they said, when all these developers came out and said the PS5 is, even the Halo developer came out and said the SSD will be game changing. The guy from Ready at Dawn said that the PS5 is revolutionary. All these people from third party, first party company praising the PS5 and saying how amazing it is and how beast of a console it is. You sitting here talking about scaling back. What are you scaling back, bro? What do you think this is? What were you rewinding back for? Where you going? What are you doing? I promise you guys, you're not going to see a drastic difference like he's making it.
To start to look at your FPS and your resolutions. So that all of those things start to come into play, and they start to, as a dev, and kind of Optimus will probably back me up on this, but as a dev, if you start to have kind of, nagging doubts in the back of your mind, that you're going to start.
So basically what I'm gathering is that the PS5 is going to be overclocked and it's going to be overheating and it's going to need a redesign. The same BS crap that's been going around. I just don't understand how people can sit here and not call themselves fanboys when they're sitting here praising the Series X. Oh, the Series X is almighty. The Series X is perfect. And throw a lot of shade on the PS5. Really? I never said that the Series X ain't gonna be a beast. I've always said that it's gonna be a beast specs wise, but the games, that's where it's gonna be lacking. That's what's gonna affect the Series X, the games, and that's where Sony is gonna clap them upside their heads if they don't hold in and really give us up. Bro, I'm telling you, at this reveal event that they're gonna have next month, if they don't come out and show us what they got, that's all she wrote. That is all she wrote.
To kind of push to the limit, so you're going to start to get, frame pacing issues. You're doing too much. You're starting to see kind of drops. You're playing around with variable resolutions if need be, and
you starting to play around with resolutions. What is you talking about? I add you as a mod team. What is you talking about? You start playing around with resolutions, you're gonna start seeing drops. This doesn't even make any sense. My brain cannot understand what this man is saying. You're saying frame drops. You're saying 9.2 T-flop. You're saying that it's going to overheat and it's going to do this. Like, none of this actually makes sense. What is you saying? Frame drops? Oh, God. Why? Why, bro? Why? You guys hear it right here before your eyes. Why?
Things like that. Those are things that start to kind of creep in and stunt, what you're trying to kind of achieve.
You definitely
What's up,
try
Manly?
to reduce the amount of geometry that's being calculated. You try to make the math as small as possible, so you start trying to get rid of as many triangles as you can.
Yeah,
There
you
are
bring it
tools
up.
and stuff. Yeah.
Like variable rate shading that hasn't been configured for PlayStation
No,
5?
that's different.
Well, GPU,
No, I know,
GPU
I
cooling,
know.
cooling and stuff.
It's a bunch of
The mesh
hagwash.
shading stuff. I want to ask
Yeah,
Chris
like
a
colon
quick,
triangles. Yep.
I want to ask Chris a quick question. Now, what would you say to those out there that say the SSD in the PlayStation 5, because of its increased speed over the Xbox Series X, that it somehow will produce better looking graphics and overcome the deficit of the weaker CPU and GPU in the PlayStation 5?
Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Once again. Who cares? You guys seeing this crap? Are you guys seeing this? Who cares? Once again. You heard the question he asked him. Like, I'm done. Like, is the CPU going? Is the CPU and the GPU is weak, and how is the SSD going to help factor in the fact that the CPU and the GPU is weak? Oh, Lord have mercy. Asking. Okay.
Yeah, you go first, Optimus.
Oh, it certainly can. 100%. It can absolutely, positively allow you to
show
again,
Ghost of Tsushima and shut
if what Cerny says on paper is actually true in real life, and if they could get those speeds, they could absolutely stream. Well, I want to say stream, but they can pull high res content off of the drive and get it into the world so fast that it will allow you to create a scene or build a world that has very high detail and it's loaded straight off the disk, as opposed to lower res. So like right now, right, like you focus on like the middle of the screen and further away. The further away things are, the less detail that they have. But that's like standing still, right? But like as the player turns or moves forward, then you need to load in more stuff to accommodate that the player has moved the camera and that the scene that's being drawn has changed. And if you can load data super fast to where I can now redraw this scene with high-res graphics much faster than I could before, it definitely gives you the ability to have a much more detailed world, because you can stream all of that. The detail is in the data, and the data has to come off of the drive and the texture quality, long story short. So you can have higher quality textures loaded and decompressed faster than you could before. And so obviously you get to use them once they're in RAM, so you can display them.
I think that's the point of that 100 gig cache of virtual memory, though. Is they can store up to 100 gigabytes.
This I can't do no more of this.
And they use that compression block.
I can't do no more of this. I can't.
And basically somehow compete with the RAM. And then they've got
can't.
something else called DirectML, where they don't actually
What are you
even
talking
put
about?
high-res textures on the box.
Well,
what are you talking about?
So the
No,
question
that's not a fast one. Quit saying that.
Yes, it was. The question wasn't.
No, I'm just saying there are other.
I can't do. I can't do no more of this. I can't. I can't do no more of this, man. This is like the worst, the complete worst podcast. Like this is just like Chris Grannell. What is he talking about? Like, I just don't understand. What are you talking about? None of anything he said even makes sense. Nothing that he said makes sense. Oh God. Yeah, get that crap off my screen. That was a waste of my time. Waste of my time. None of that even makes sense. None of that even makes sense. 9.2. Then he said that it's gonna be frame drops. Then he said that the CPU and the GPU is gonna be a whole lot lower than what's on the box. That does not make any sense to me. That does not make any sense. What is you talking about? But hey, that's them precious developers. Doesn't make any sense. Okay, what is this? A tweet from Chris Grannell. All right, he says, pretty sure I didn't say any of that. if current gen consoles are doing open world games, the power and ability of PS5 is having no trouble? What is he talking about? Whoa! Oh my God, have mercy. Somebody asked him, hi, they say you have access to a PS5 dev kit. Is that true? Thanks. Nope. You don't. I'm done. I'm so freaking done. Bro, you don't even have access to a PlayStation 5 dev kit. So what is you getting this information from? What is you getting this information from? Out of thin air? Out of your behind? Where are you getting this information from? You don't even have a dev kit. I can see if you have the dev kit and you're getting these numbers and everything legitimately from the dev kit that you don't even have a dev kit. So how is it that I'm sick of this industry. I am so sick of the lies and fabrication. I'm sick of it. Where is the evidence, bro? You don't even have a dev kit. And you sitting here talking like you have a dev kit? I'm done, bro. I'm done. I'm so freaking done with people. This guy's a joke. Like, you saying all of this stuff about the PS5. You saying that the CPU and the GPU is weak. You saying that it's gonna have frame drops. You saying that what's on the box is not gonna match up with the system. What is you freaking saying? You talking about thermal paste? Chris Grannell, what the heck is you saying? You saying it's 9 teraflop? You didn't even know that it was boost clock to 10. Somebody else had to tell you that. Like, as a developer, like, what the heck is you talking about, bro? You've been at Sony for 14 years. Bro, this calls for a toilet. I gotta flush this down before I move forward. I'm sorry, y'all. This calls for a toilet. I'm sorry. This man don't even have the dev kit. Don't even have the dev kit. Another flush, another one. Let me do another flush because I have to get that out. That was a joke. Waste of time. Yo, mod called Mike P is heavy abusing his mod. Who is that? Oh, Mike P? Oh, just Mike. Chill, man. Just chill, bro. Okay. Mike P, right? Okay. I'm gonna try to unmod him. Why is he? Like, okay, because he's a sponsor, and that's why. Yeah, Mike P is a sponsor, and that's why when he became a sponsor, because every sponsor gets the privilege to be a mod. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't even care, honey. I really don't. No, he's been mod for a while now. All right, I removed the mod. Yeah, he just gotta chill, bro. You gotta chill. Okay, thank you, honey. Love you. But look, man, like I said, man, the point of the matter is I already unmodded him. Like I said, I don't know why he's doing that. I'll talk to Mike P when I talk to him, but that's unnecessary. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, don't ban people for no reason. You see what I'm saying? Like, if they're not saying anything out of crazy, and it says don't make every sponsor a mod. Okay, I'll change that. I'll change that. Because I feel like some people, it's like, I don't get it, bro. I just don't get it. But back to the matter at hand. back to the matter at hand. Please check out the vid I marked on Twitter about the cooling system of PS5. I got you. MBG is on. I got you. What's going on with MBG? Because there's so much stuff going on today. We still got a lot of stuff to talk about. PS5's incredible. What's this? PS5 uses revolutionary cooling solution. Overheating concerns squash. New patent reveals. Just like I talked about, people sitting here talking about the PS5 and saying that, oh, it's overheating. And you heard from Chris Grannell the same freaking thing. Like, it just doesn't make any freaking sense. I know. That's why I'm not gonna do it anymore. I'm not gonna make every single sponsor a mod, because if you have 100 freaking sponsors, you're gonna have 100 freaking mods. Yeah, I was just trying to be nice, but it seemed like some people, I don't want people to ban somebody because they're saying, if they're saying something out of the ordinary, like vulgar languages or trying to promote themselves or something, then you can do something. But just chill, let people express themselves. This is why we have this platform, for everybody to be able to talk. Like, I'm not doing that anymore because people just on that childish kind of bandwagon. Now, let's keep it on here. So Chris Grannell doesn't have a dev kit, but he's out here and he's saying all this stuff about the PS5, but he don't have a dev kit. Oh my God, have mercy. And I told you guys, I sit here and I told you guys this over and over. Yeah, see? MBG, I just clicked on his video. I just clicked on his freaking video. Like, what in the world is people talking about? It says, we have some pretty interesting new info on PS5 as a patent was filed by Sony today that details the cooling solution they are planning on using. This is an area of concern for some gamers due to the GPU being clocked up to 2.3 gigahertz, which will generate a lot of heat. Some people are calling this cooling solution revolutionary, as it's not something that has really ever been done before. Exactly. This is what I've been saying this whole time. Exactly. Man, this doesn't make any sense, bro. This doesn't make any freaking sense. This is what I've been saying this whole time. He banned? Who banned? Who y'all talking about being banned? All right. So I don't know what's going on. It's a lot of craziness going on, and I need for everybody to just take a chill pill, man. Take a chill pill, because I don't know what the heck is going on in the chat, but I need everybody to take it easy, take it light, because I don't understand why he's sitting here, you know, banning everybody and everything like that. I just don't want people to feel uncomfortable. Everybody should be able to come here and have a good time. And if you don't like what I'm saying, you just don't like what I'm saying. But come on, man. Like, don't get me started. Please don't get me started. I don't have the time for it. I really don't. If you guys want a link to this and all of that, here you guys go right here. Just chill, man. Chill. Take it easy. Take a chill pill. We're all here. Because of the love of video games. I don't have time for the drama and all of that nonsense. It's all love at the end of the freaking day. So rest assured that everything will be fine. So the fact that we're hearing stuff about the PS5 having a revolutionary cooling system, that should be something that I think a lot of people should be excited about. Now, let's move along. We're not going to drag it out. We're not going to waste any time. So I do have some Xbox news for you guys. This is some huge news, okay, for Xbox fans like myself and a lot of you guys, because like I said, ain't no fanboy here. I love all three companies. All right, everybody have their strengths and their weaknesses. We're all gamers at the end of the day, and I'm passionate about this stuff. You know what I'm saying? So everybody just need to calm down in the chat, take a chill pill. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? Because people who don't deserve mod privileges, I'm gonna remove them. You know what I'm saying? People out here banning people for no reason, I'm gonna remove them as mods. Simple as that. I don't care who want to whine and cry. Just chill. Let everybody say what they have to say. If they're not saying anything out of line, just let them talk. All right. Now, the Xbox news is that somebody tweeted at Phil Spencer asking him about the reveals of the new games and the Series X coming later this year, and how fans are actually hungry for information. And so I quote, Phil Spencer tweeted back at this fan and said, Reviewed plans yesterday for continued sharing through launch. Team is doing great and adapting. I have never been more excited about Xbox plans. We have heard you. You want to be transparency and authenticity. We plan to keep showing that way. Next step is not too much of a wait of games. So that simply means that they're gearing up to it says, hey Marlon, are you able to come to my podcast one day, bro? Yeah. And if you also, Craig, if you sponsor up, I'll get you access to our podcast as well, because I'm just reserving certain things. But yeah, I would love to come to your podcast one day, man. Most definitely. So shout outs. But yeah, so we should be able to get some news on the Xbox games, the upcoming Xbox games. We're hearing rumors that it's going to be May or whatnot. So Phil Spencer just said that they're already reviewed their plans and everything seems like it's going to be going extraordinary well. So let's see. He said some fancy stuff. He said that we have heard you want transparency and authenticity. We plan to keep showing that. So let's see what's so authentic and what's so transparent about these games, because that's what it comes down to. I don't want to hear nothing about no freaking power, no power this, power that. I want to see games. I want to see games, Phil. That's what it's always been about, because all these Xbox channels have been doing is just doing a bunch of fabrication when it comes to the systems and everything. And Chris Grannell, he has no rule. I was going to invite Chris Grannell over here and so he could actually be on the show, but I don't think I should do that. I don't think I should, because it's like he's gonna come on here and he's gonna talk and he's gonna say whatever he's gonna say, and it's like, bro, where is this information coming from? You used to be a dev at Sony. Used to be. You're not still working there. You don't have access to a dev kit. So where's all of this information is coming from? Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Correct me if I'm wrong. All right. So we're gonna move along here, guys. We still do have some more stuff that I wanted to share with you guys, and I think that a lot of you guys, for the Nintendo fans like myself and a lot of you guys, so apparently Nintendo ends production for the 3 Joycon colors. So the traditional gray controller, so the Joycon colors that have been phased out is the gray left and right, neon yellow left and right, Mario red left and right. If you haven't picked any of those yet, do so before it's too late. So basically the traditional gray controller that came with your OG Switch, that's getting phased out. The yellow one is getting phased out, and the red one is getting phased out as well. So if you guys want to jump on this stuff, jump on it, get the red, get your yellow, and get your gray Joy-Cons before it's too late. Hey, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. How can I pronounce your name? Kakashai. Thank you so much, Kokashai. If I'm saying that correctly, welcome aboard. Thank you so much for subscribing and for hitting that notification bell on all, so you never miss out on what we got going on. Welcome aboard, man. Thank you so much. He says, hey, what bombs have I missed? Oh man, Thumper, you missed out on a lot, man. We talked about Chris Grannell saying that the PS5 is 9T flop, and how it's just like a bunch of lies coming from his side because he don't have the dev kit. You know what I'm saying? We talked about a lot of stuff, man. A lot of stuff. So we're gonna keep on moving here, guys, because it gets a little bit more interesting. So it seems as though that we might be getting Killzone, a new Killzone game, potentially. I will be talking about this right now. So we already know that Guerrilla tweeted out something about Horizon Zero Dawn 2 regarding some type of job that they were offering or something like that, like they were hiring, and they actually put the hashtag for the PlayStation 5. And it seems like this is going to be a next gen only title. So that simply means Horizon Zero Dawn 2 will be for the PlayStation 5 only. So apparently there's Guerrilla Jobs Games put up 16 new job listings in the last month and is clearly ramping up for next gen PS5 projects. So Horizon Zero Dawn 2 and a new Killzone might be on the way. So I heard about a multiplayer only Killzone game. So I mean, let's see, man. Let's see what happens. We know that Horizon Zero Dawn 2 is actually coming. There's a lot of different job listings here for like a 3D art animator, animator. We have programming. They're hiring for that. They're hiring for a lot of different things, for AI, people that understands AI for Horizon Zero Dawn 2. They're trying to hire for a lot of different things. It says that Horizon Zero Dawn 2 for the PlayStation 5 is a likely candidate, and the franchise is ripe for a sequel. Thank you so much, Mario. Thank you so much for subscribing. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you never miss out on what we got going on here. Thank you so much for subscribing. Really do appreciate that. So, guys, we could be getting a new Killzone, and they're saying that it might just be a multiplayer only, and they're saying that Horizon Zero Dawn 2 will be released 2021 from a unverified reports that's been saying that, which I can kind of see this actually happening. So basically, Horizon Zero Dawn 2, this is some information here. So evidence of a sequel has been mounting for a while. I mean, we got some information back in April from Horizon Zero Dawn voice actor. All right, Janaya, if I'm saying her name correctly, actually slipped up with some Horizon Zero Dawn 2 information there. And now we're hearing something about a new Killzone, and it's supposed to be like a multiplayer only Killzone type of game or whatnot. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and dig a little bit much more deeper here so you guys can understand what the heck is going on. So it's also possible that Guerrilla is making a new Killzone game. Back in October of 2018, Guerrilla hired 2 FPS veterans to work on a new project. Simon, and who has helped on developing basically Killzone 2's multiplayer maps, and Chris Lee, who served as the vital role in designing and implementing Rainbow Six Siege multiplayer. So that's some 2 strong people there and whatnot. So the studio has yet to announce anything concrete when it comes to a new Killzone running on the Decima at the same point. Maybe it will be a PS5 launch game, and Horizon Zero Dawn 2 will release in 2021 or 2022 as the PS5 install base matures. So that's what we've been hearing, guys, on that. And Guerrilla has put out 64 job openings in July of last year and whatnot, and now there's only 24. So they have hired a lot of people to actually fill the void and whatnot. So just so you guys understand what's going on there. All right, so let's move along here a little bit more. So hopefully you guys understand that we could potentially get a Killzone game at launch, and then they push Horizon Zero Dawn 2 to 2021 or 2022. We'll see what happens on that front. All right, now let's move along here, guys, because it gets a little bit much more interesting, and I wanted to share this with you guys because once again we have another voice actor. I think we lost like maybe 3 voice actors so far. Apparently Pokemon voice actress Kumiko Oke has passed away from the world pandemic. So rip to that Pokemon actress or whatnot, man. We're losing a lot of people to this world pandemic and everything. Prayers go out to her family and her loved ones and everything like that. That is really, really sad. I mean, we're just losing a lot of people right now, and that's why I say, guys, take the necessary precaution and everything like that, and just be prepared. Literally be prepared for what's coming next. Be prepared, because this is going to blow a lot of people's minds when I tell you guys that, you know, the best is yet to come. So just prayers go out to her and her family and everything like that. Rip and everything. We've been losing a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, in the industry and also out there as well. So rip to that voice actress, and rip to, I think there was a guy from Kingdom Hearts, and there was a guy that did something with Final Fantasy. It's a lot of people that we're losing, man. So let's show some respect for those people that we lost, man. Rip. Make sure you guys are taking care of yourselves, washing your hands and things like that, and staying away from groups of people. Make sure you guys do the necessary precaution, man. This thing is nasty and it will take you out. if you don't be smart and everything. Now, let's move along here. This is something interesting, okay? So this is coming from a prominent leaker that hints that Silent Hill Reboot trailer will premiere in May's PS5 reveal. Definitely keeping an eye out on this one. So it states that no way SH gets a standalone reveal trailer outside of PS5 reveal event. This does mean something. So basically, guys, it seems as though this is coming from an extremely credible leaker from out of Reset Era, and they're saying that the next Silent Hill exclusive world premiere, Silent Hill Reboot. So yeah, it seems as though that we're going to be getting a Silent Hill Reboot trailer at the PlayStation 5 event, because it just makes sense. It makes perfect sense, okay, for them to say, all right, you know what, reveal it at the PS5 event. Why have a standalone trailer? I mean, a standalone trailer, we'll be happy with that, but I'm just saying that Titus, I'm gonna check it out. He's actually following me, by the way, so I'm gonna check out Titus. Something about PS5, I'll check it out. I just want to get the Silent Hill stuff out the way first. So basically, it would make sense for them to reveal Silent Hill for the PS5 at the PS5 reveal. That's just how I look at it, right? So it actually makes sense. So this is coming from a credible, extremely credible leaker that Silent Hill Reboot is going to get revealed next month. So next month is going to be the big month. What's up, Mike? What's up, man? How you doing? So make sure you mark your calendars, because there's going to be a lot of big stuff that's going to be happening in May for PS5 and for the Series X as well. So I think perfect time to go up on stage, show off the new Silent Hill game while you're talking about the PS5, and the crowd freaking goes wild. All right, so link will be down in the description down below for everything that we're actually talking about today. Now, there is something that's on Twitter that's brought to my attention. Before we get to the DualSense information, everybody's alerting me about Twitter. I'm gonna get to Twitter right now. Let's see here. Let's see what we got going on here. So Titus just tweeted out something and says, feel the power of PlayStation. Feel the power. What? No, wait. Hold up. Feel the power of PlayStation. Feel the power of the Pro May 2020. What? Wait. I'm not gonna get excited right now. Wait. What? Okay. Hold up. Feel the power of PlayStation. What the heck? Titus, don't play with my heart, bro. Titus, if you're watching this, what is this, bro? What is this? Feel the power of PlayStation. He's a known insider for PlayStation, and I don't know what this means. Feel the power of PlayStation. Did he even explain? No. Now you got my attention. You can... Wait, now you have my attention. You had my courtesy. What? I mean, Titus, what is this, bro? I don't understand. I don't understand what this means. It says feel the power of play. Okay, let me show you guys. What is that, man? What is that? I don't know what that means. Feel the power of PlayStation. I don't know, bro. I don't know what that means. I don't know. Maybe Sony is getting ready to blow us away. I don't know, but we'll see what happens there. I don't know what that means. Feel the power of PlayStation. I don't know, man. Oh, thank you so much. SIHI. Thank you so much for subscribing. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you never miss out on what we got going on here. Welcome aboard, man. Thank you so much for subscribing. All right. So I don't know what that means. I really don't know what that means at all. Now, we're gonna continue here because this doesn't make any sense to me. And like I told you guys, the fact that Chris Grannell is out here saying, "Oh, wait, hold up, damn, this look way better." Hold up, guys, I got exclusive world premiere. Wow, that PS5 concept looks amazing. This is the best one. Exclusive world premiere. Holy freaking cow. That looks fire. Bro. Exclusive world premiere. Yo, that looks so good. Oh my god, bro, that looks so good. Like I like this. This looks so freaking dope. This concept, who did this? Tense iPhone, whoever did that, bro, that looks so freaking good, man. Like yo, that's the GTA 6. I know. And what's that sticking out? I don't know what the heck that is sticking out, but man, if Sony can pull this off, bro, if Sony can make it look like this, bro, this is solid. I like this, bro. I like this. I check it. I got you guys covered, man. Marlon, look at the one Titus on Twitter. Yeah, I saw the feel the power of the PlayStation. I saw that. But that concept is fire, guys. That concept looks freaking good. I'm like, wow, blown a freaking way. Yes, I talked about Far Cry 6 yesterday. The voice actor that did for Vaz and everything like that he wants to do it for he wants to make a comeback and whatnot. So yeah, we talked about a potentialness of the whole situation with that already. That Far Cry 6, we're gonna get Vaz again from Far Cry 3. Maybe, yeah, I think it's probably like a flash drive or a USB thumbstick or something like that. But they have to, you guys got to remember, they have to match. This is the 500 million edition PS4 Pro controller. I have the system. I have one of the rarest ones. And I think what they're going to do is obviously they're going to match the two-toneness of the controller. That's the only kind of dead giveaway that we have so far, is that the controller is literally going to match the system color wise. Now we do have some massive news here. I'm going to reel out the tactical nuke incoming for this one, because this is definitely some good news. All right, brace yourselves, guys. All right, let's get it on, man. All right, apparently PS5 mass production to begin in June with simultaneous global launch plan. Thank you so much to the news team for supplying this news and information. Shout outs to the news team. I repeat, PlayStation, no dance yet. PlayStation 5 mass production to begin in June with simultaneous global launch planned. PS5 reveal event could land in late May or early June. I repeat, early June, late May. So the 19th, I'm guessing it's going to be the 19th. This is definitely massive news. You guys want massive news? This is the channel where you need to come at to get the massive news. I'm the king when it comes to the massive news. Now, check it out. It says PS5 consoles will apparently start being assembled as a part of the mass production process in June. With the huge E3 trade show now canceled because of the world pandemic, it has been claimed that there will be the next gen console or next gen game showcases to fill the gap. PlayStation boss Jim Ryan wants the PS5 made globally available at launch. So for those people that's been out here saying that, oh, is the PS5 going to come to my country? It's going to be a global simultaneous launch. That's coming from Jim Ryan. So that's the more concrete news and information that we also have here. And so this is good. This is really, really good. I mean, I definitely cannot wait. I mean, of course, this PS5 looks like a booster seat. Look at this, guys. I think this looks like a booster seat. PS5 booster seat. Anybody? You need a PS5 booster seat? Here it is right here. get your PS5 booster seat. You're definitely going to actually need it. This is one of the ugliest concepts, and make sure you get you a terabyte SSD before it's sold out. This is exclusive world premiere PS5 booster seat edition. There you go. So as you guys can see, the case for the PS5 and everything, and that's the booster seat edition of the PS5 and everything. Yeah, that is one of the ugliest concepts I've ever freaking seen. Like, what in the world is this big, broad, ugly looking booster seat thing that I'm seeing right now? That is ugly as heck. Looks nothing like the dev kit at all. This thing is yeah, I need to reel out that toilet. I need to reel out the toilet for that one, man. That is that is not comparing to the one that we saw earlier. Disgusting crap. All right, let's get the show on the road, man. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the show and everything like that. It gets even more interesting. So we're going to be talking about what's up, Perez. We're going to be talking about the DualSense. You guys ready for the DualSense? Show the first one. You didn't see the first one, bro? First one looks amazing, man. Hold on. Let me show you the first one real quick. For people who actually missed it, the first one looks way better. So we're going to get to the DualSense right now. Just a quick glance of it. There it is right there. I think this is one of the best concepts that I've seen so far of it and everything like that. So there it is back, and that's with it stands up, and that's with it actually laying flat. So that's what one of the concepts that we've been getting here and what have you. All right, so we're gonna get right to the DualSense information. So the PS5 DualSense controller could be one of the best in history, and I've told you guys this. Nintendo has done it with motion controls when it comes to like the Wii mode and the nunchuck. That was just like a different landscape. But I've always said that Sony, I felt like, was gonna come out and try to innovate the way how we actually play games with a traditional controller, and they've done it with the DualSense. Some people call it a Dove bar of soap. Some people call it a fusion with the Xbox One controller. Some people said it looks like the Xbox One controller, but now it's getting another praise. It's gotten so many critically acclaimed praises, and now they're saying that it could be one of the best controllers in the history of gaming. And I've been saying that. Check out my Twitter. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitter as well, because you guys will understand when I put stuff out there. I know what the heck I'm talking about. Like, just looking at that controller, it looks revolutionary. It's not pushing AA freaking batteries. It's revolutionary. And so we're going to talk about this DualSense controller and what they're actually talking about. Now, listen to this. It says, the more and more we learn about this controller, the more and more we get excited. What's up, Tommy? What's up, man? How you doing? Welcome to the show. So speaking of which, to learn more of what developers think of the DualSense controller, we reached out to Dying Light 2 developer at Techland to see what his thoughts was on the innovation. Lead game designer Timon told Push Square that he thinks that the controller looks fantastic. I absolutely love it. Its shape is amazing, and also the design, it's also futuristic, and we just need to wait and see what we're gonna get once we get the controller in our hands. And so and another developer praised it and talked about the triggers, and talk about the immersion, and talk about like how it's gonna actually use the sense of feeling very much like it's going to use a huge sense of feeling when you play. You're going to feel the immersion, you're going to feel the fire, you're going to feel the wind, you're going to feel the air. I mean, you're going to feel the pressure, especially when you're playing Last of Us 2 and you're stretching that bow and arrow. You're going to feel the pressure of all of that into the controller with the haptic feedback, you know, with the triggers, the vibrate, everything. It's just, I cannot wait for this controller. I've heard so much thing about this controller, and I was one of the first people on YouTube when the DualSense was revealed, talking about it, streaming it, caught it right on time. Thanks to the news team. Ivar, how you doing, man? Welcome to the show. Really do appreciate you for coming through, man. Thank you so much. So DualSense is shaping up to be one of the best controllers in the history, and this is coming from Dying Light 2 designer and what he had to say about the controller, man. That is gonna just blow our minds, and that is shaping up to be one of the best controllers, as well as it fits in your hands perfectly. I love the DualShock 4 controller because it fits in my hand perfectly. Like literally, this is one of the best controllers. Before, you know what I'm saying, the DualSense even got revealed, both of these controllers are great. I love the Xbox controller when it comes to shooters and when it comes to certain games and everything like that, but this AA crap is unacceptable. I feel like this AA stuff in 2020 is just ridiculous. How you're gonna give us a premium system, but you're gonna cheap out on the freaking battery? Makes no sense to me, but that's something that Microsoft has always been doing ever since the 360. I guess they must have some type of deal with Duracell or something like that, to where you're gonna give us freaking AA batteries. But other than that, like I said, not a terrible controller. It's just that the AA battery situation is just time off for the birds. But I just loved how the DualShock 4 controller felt in my hand. Like it just felt a whole lot better than the PS3 controller. See, the PS3 controller, if you look at the PS3 controller, it's a lot smaller. You see that? You got extra grip. Like they made the grip a lot longer on it. Like the PS3 controller, to me, like the 6-axis, which is I'm holding right here, it's a lot smaller and it didn't really rest in my palm of my hand, you know what I mean, solid. But this controller, the DualShock 4 controller, and don't worry, when I get the DualSense, I'm gonna do a side-by-side comparison of it and how it feels and my own opinion on everything and whatnot. So that's just how I feel about this whole situation when it comes to the actual controller. Now, let's move along here, guys, because it gets a little bit much more interesting. And you know, it's like time and time again, I've been telling people this, that Sony got more up their sleeves when it comes to the PS5. A PS5 engineer came out, I believe, couple days ago. The article was like maybe like a day or two ago, and said that there's a lot of secrets about the PS5 that's not into the leaks. So for all these people that's been saying that the system is gonna overheat, and Chris Grannell talking about overheating and 9.2, and don't even have the dev kit of the system, don't even have the dev kit, but you're saying all of this stuff, makes no freaking sense to me. Now let's go ahead here, guys. This is freaking interesting. So this is Quantum Era. This is a game that's going to be on the PS5 and the PS4. It's pretty much a different type of horror game and whatnot. It's an FPS game, and I believe it might be available at launch. Now, this is developed with the Unreal 4 engine in mind, and also ray tracing for the PlayStation 5. And apparently they just tweeted out a in-game, this is in-engine, in-game screenshot, headshot of our base enemy, currently known as the Puppet. So I'm going to be showing you guys this right now. This is in-game. In-game, I think this is probably the closest thing. I know you guys can't really see it, but you can see like the meat and the veins and the burned tissues all over on the, he looked like a Terminator. But once again, this is in game. I mean, I know they're trying not to give out so much stuff. I understand that they're under NDA, but this is like, bro, that looks so freaking real. Like seriously, it says, of course it's dark. Yeah, it's really dark. You can't really see anything, but apparently this is PS5. This got to be PS5 in-engine, in-game screenshot, headshot of our base enemy and current known as the Puppet. So that's in, he looks like the Terminator. Let me make it big for you guys so you guys can actually see what's going on there. As you guys can see, that's a better image of it. So hopefully you guys can actually see that there. Yeah. So there it is, like there. That's in-game engine and whatnot. Can't wait for this NDA stuff to actually lift so we can actually get a bit more stuff here and whatnot. That's very, very interesting, guys. Very, very, very interesting, to say the least. But we'll see. We'll definitely see. It just gets me more and more excited, man. This gets me more and more excited for the PS5. I don't know about y'all, but it gets me hype. It gets me pretty hype. and excited. Thank you so much, Stormtrooper, for hitting us with that $1.50. Appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. So we're going to move on here, guys, because it gets a bit more interesting. Now we understand that Feel the Power of PlayStation. That has a lot to do with what we got going on here. I mean, this is just mind-blowing right now, right? Feel the power of PlayStation. I think we really, really do need to feel the power of PlayStation. And also, we heard that full steam ahead when it comes to production of the PS5. They're going to start doing full production, I believe, at the end of June, if I'm not mistaken. So PS5 mass production to begin in June with simultaneous global launch planned. PS5 reveal event could land in late May or early June, guys. Thank you so much for subscribing. Ivar, welcome aboard. Make sure you click that notification bell so you never miss out on what we got going on here. Thank you so much for subscribing, man. Welcome aboard, dude. Welcome aboard. So I think this news edition of the show was very heavy. I think we have covered a lot of stuff. I mean, as far as the PS5, we talked about the Nintendo Switch, with the Joy-Cons being discontinued. Man, we talked about Silent Hill Reboot, how the trailer is going to get revealed in May. We talked about production is going to start for the PS5 beginning of June. So the beginning of June, production for the PlayStation 5 is going to start kicking up and everything like that. So this is really good, guys. This is some really, really good stuff. Don't mind the haters. Don't mind what everybody else is saying for the PS5. The proof is in the pudding. The proof is in the freaking pudding at the end of the day. So they said late May, early June for the PS5 reveal. That's what they're saying. So the 19th, that's what we were hearing at first. So it could be on the 19th. So late May, early June for PS5. And then they're going to start production early June. Early June is when they're going to actually probably, or it's going to begin in June. It's going to begin in June for mass production. That's what's going to happen there. So you guys can understand what's going on. It says, damn, I was hoping early May. I know. They said late May. But I think probably what's going to happen is I think that we might get Xbox first. I think Xbox, it might be first. And then Sony might be later that month and whatnot. We also have some Game Pass news, I believe, for you guys as well, for people with Game Pass. I know a lot of you guys are very interested. I believe Red Dead Redemption is actually coming soon to Game Pass. So Red Dead Redemption 2 is coming to Game Pass and what have you. And I think they're going to be removing Grand Theft Auto 5. So Grand Theft Auto 5 will be leaving soon. Okay, May 7th. So heads up, they have got until May 7th for Grand Theft Auto 5 on Game Pass. And then Red Dead Redemption 2 is coming to you for Game Pass. So coming on May 7th to Game Pass is Red Dead 2. So you're going to have Red Dead 2 on Game Pass, right, on May 7th, and then they're removing Grand Theft Auto 5 on May 7th. So there you guys go. May 7th, mark your calendar and everything like that if you do have Game Pass. All right, so just wanted to put that out there for you guys. Just making sure that I've covered every single aspect of inch of news here for you guys today. Thank you so much for the follow. Really do appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. It does help out the channel and what have you. All right, people, so we're at the Q&A portion of the show. If you have any questions, I know a lot of you guys been talking and everything like that. Feel free to tag me at Marlongamingnation so I can answer all of your questions. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all have a lot of questions for me and whatnot. Q&A time, baby, Q&A time. Links will be all in the description for everything that we covered today. So this is Q&A time. So if you have any questions or concerns, I think I've been on fire since we started this show. And I think I've done a very good job with covering everything for you guys. So hopefully you guys are happy and everything like that. Thank you so much. All right, let's see what some of the questions some of you guys have. Okay. All right. So guys, listen, we all have our opinions on gaming companies, and doesn't mean that we don't hate other people's an opinion. Exactly. It says, sure, can we start it? I'll see if I'm not too busy. I'll see, Bev. Have you got any the Sons of Forest news? No, I haven't seen anything about that. Hey Marlon, will you get PS5 Pro limited edition? Heck yeah. To go with my 500 million? Heck yeah, I will. It says, do you want the PS5 interface to resemble the PS4? I want something completely new. Not in the sense there's anything wrong with the PS4, but I would like something completely new. Or if they modify it, they can modify it and whatnot. Are you going to E3 next year? Possibly. Yep. My goal for next year is getting the channel to at least 100,000, which I know that's a long way, but I'm trying to do the best I can to get us into E3 with the channel and everything. With you guys' support, I think we can do it. Dribble says, I'm off. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Dribble. Thank you so much for the support, for coming through and supporting the show. Hopefully, they give us a PT trailer back. They're gonna do the Silent Hill reboot apparently at the PS5 reveal. What do you think of Spider-Man 2 going to launch? No, 2021 or 2022 at the earliest. That ex-Sony dev didn't seem too confident. No, he was all over the place. He was dilly-dallying all over the place. He don't even have the dev kit. So how you gonna speak on something that you don't have? Unless he heard something that we don't know of, but that's his opinion. I have to respect this man's opinion. Have you heard anything new about Cyberpunk? Not in the sense of, the only thing I heard that it was gonna miss the PS5 and the Series X version is gonna be skipped. I'm guessing not a full-blown version at launch. Apparently, that's what I was hearing the last time. Do you dislike Xbox or No, I don't. Everybody has their opinion. I just want Microsoft to do better. I just want them to have better games. That's all. Do you believe full backwards compatibility? Yeah, I do believe so. I do believe there's something more that Sony is not telling me or telling us. I says, do you think that you can play as Venom in Spider-Man 2? I think there's a possibility. I don't see why not. When's the PS5 announcement? They're saying late May to early June. Late May to early June on the PS5 reveal announcement, or when it's going to happen. We're probably going to get an announcement probably sooner than later. New rumor, PS5 cooling system will be too powerful and the console will freeze. There you go. Let's see here. I always thought that the PS controller seems very unusual. It's comfortable. Yeah, that's what they're saying, that it's very comfortable. For my goal next year, I'm going to E3 2021. Oh, that's lit, man. Halo is whack. Halo has not been the same, man. But yes, I saw the screenshot already showing it on the show. Will you do a stream together with MBG? I would love to. I would love to work with MBG. If you guys can reach out, let him know. I'm cool with him. I've spoke with him before, but MBG has told me that he's a lone wolf. So yeah, he said that he's a lone wolf. So I have to respect that. But if he wants to, the door is open, man. We need that sponsor gaming. Hey, CeeLo, I was trying to message you in Discord yesterday to talk to you guys, to play with you guys, but I guess nobody wanted to play, man. The door was open yesterday, but nobody wanted to play, CeeLo. Imagine if Sony releases Onimusha 5. Yeah, Onimusha, yeah. Says that would be lit, though. I love Onimusha. Halo is not good. We'll see about Halo Infinite, though. That's my last chance. Do you think Uncharted series will continue? I think so, but probably with somebody else, and Nathan Drake probably being in the background or something. The screenshot looks amazing. Hey Marlon, what's your future plans for 2021? Just grinding hard, amplifying the show, making it a lot better, and probably doing a little bit more traveling and stuff like that. Ralo, it says 100K Marlon, you can do it. Yeah, most definitely. That's the end goal, man. Yeah. I was in the Discord, CeeLo, and nobody was. I even messaged you, and nobody was even wanting to play. I think that the sources that Chris Grannell talks to are Xbox devs. Man, he don't even have the dev kit, bro. He don't even have the dev kit. Bring on BitCloud Gaming, bro, for a show. Yeah. Most definitely. That's my boy Ryan. He's gonna be in the podcast that we're gonna have. I had Hip Hop Gamer on like last week or something like that. So yeah. We're gonna have Ryan, man. Don't worry, we're gonna have Ryan on the podcast. He already confirmed that he's gonna be on the podcast. So we're gonna have him. We're gonna have some other people that knows what the heck they're talking about on the show. for our podcast, our new podcast that's coming up. I'm just trying to work out the kinks with everybody's schedule, and also try to get it on, iTunes, everywhere, Google Play, all of that. They said end of May, early June for PS5. Do you think some of the PS5 will come with, even on new stuff, they said yes. So you got to be careful, man. You have to be careful. I would spray my PS5 down just to be safe, to be honest. Wipe the controller down, wipe the system down, spray out the box and everything, doggone it. It says, can't wait for Sony to put these fanboys to rest. Most definitely, bro. Most definitely. You just wait and see what I tell you. My goal is getting my spiritual awakening and becoming a better content. Hey, let's go, Anthony. Let's go, baby. You can do it. It would be cool to have Hip Hop Gamer again. Yeah, I'm going to try to get him on. That's my boy, man. I'm going to try to just call him up and everything, see when he's available and have him on the show. It would just be lit. I'm going to try to see if I can get Foxy Games UK as well. I'm going to try to see if we can get a few people on board. Don't worry, man. Don't worry. I got you guys covered. If the will make a new Joycon colors, man, I need all different type of colors, man. I need they're phasing out the gray and the yellow and the red. So jump on those colors real soon. If you buy DualSense, what 2-cone color combination would it be? I would love red and black. That would be lit for red. I just love red and black. I love red and black. And I love green and black as well. It says, what's your, oh, okay. Let's see here. Because Nathan Drake is not the main. Okay. It says, I want to hear Foxy say fat pipes. Yeah, Foxy seems like a pretty cool people, It says, hey, Marlon, Craig, the tech guy, wants you on his channel. He's good. Yeah. He just told me that. Craig just need to get with me, and then I'm gonna get with Craig. Matter of fact, you know what? I might just get Craig on here, man. I'm gonna probably get Craig on our podcast as well, and see if he wants to be on and whatnot. Craig, yeah, I'm gonna get him on. I'm gonna get Craig on because Craig know what the heck he's talking about as well. Yeah, I'm trying to look for him right now. Yeah, I'm gonna check out Craig, man, and get Craig on here so that he can basically, help us through this journey. Yeah, Craig, good people. Hey Marlon, do you think that the PS5 will have the same varsity colors for the console? Yeah, most definitely. Yes. I do think there's some type of coincidence with the colors of the DualSense right now. With the theme colors, it's gonna match the console. They have to match the console, or else it's gonna look like a mess. Camel Will, what's up, man? How you doing? Big ups, man. What's up? What's the PS5 cooling system about? The cooling system is pretty much how the system is gonna keep cool. You know what I'm saying? Everything that has to do with the system, the fans, the heat pipe, the heat sink, you know what I'm saying? All of that, the chip, everything. You know what I'm saying? The fans, everything. It says, Marlon, are you getting Predator Hunting Ground? I heard that it's bad, dude. I haven't played it, so I can't really judge it, but I heard that it's bad. I don't know if you guys played the beta. I know that's just the beta, but they're saying that it takes forever for you to play as the Predator and a lot of other things. So I don't know if I don't know if you guys are picking it up or not. Chris Grannell has not developed a game in over 10 years. Lord have mercy. There you go. And he don't even have the dev kit. So the stuff that he's saying, I'm just like, bro, like, what in the world is he talking about? PS5 needs support, Bluetooth all audio devices. Okay, what games do you think are going to be launch titles? I think it's a possibility that we might get a new SOCOM or a new Killzone. I know we're gonna get Godfall, maybe that Demon Souls remake, maybe Knack, Knack. Another Knack, and maybe something else out of the blue. Any Last of Us 2 news? Not that I recall. I mean, we haven't gotten anything Last of Us in a while. Not that I can recall. I mean, they're still drying up on that. What's a heavy GPU and CPU? They're just saying that it's customized. They're talking about customization. I mean, it's effective. I've heard that overheating issues with PS5. Man, don't believe that stuff until you hear Sony come out with something. DualSense definitely will matte with the PS5 console. Exactly. Otherwise, it's gonna look like a hot mess. Vam says, Marlon, if that happens to PS5, I will buy it day one. I promise you that. Most definitely. Did you pre-order your Last of Us Part 2? Yes, been pre-ordered months ago through Amazon. I got the Ellie edition. And I also have Ghost of Tsushima on pre-order as well. If you pre-order Last of Us 2, will you get the full game? No, yeah, you will get the full game, man. You have to give you the full game. They can't give you no demo. It says, Marlon, can't believe you're you mean 6'7"? Yeah, I'm pretty tall, man. Basically 6'7". So if the DualSense controller can be customized, does that mean that the PS5? That's what I was saying too. We don't even really know if it's customizable. We know that we probably can pick different colors, maybe. Maybe if Sony can do that Microsoft thing with the Xbox Lab with all these different colors, I think it'll just be beast. But we'll see. For launch titles, GTA 7, Ratchet and Clank, Guerrilla Games second team, Killzone or SOCOM Demon Souls. That's my guess. Yeah, Gran Turismo 7, I do believe, and Ratchet and Clank. Yup. Demon Souls remake, Godfall. It's a lot of games, man. We're gonna be good with games. Last of Us 2 and Ghost of Tsushima is still June 26th. Really? I thought they did. No, they changed the date on Last of Us. Is the PS5 overheating, Marlon? No, there's no evidence to back that up. Don't listen to rumors, fake rumors and lies. Bloodborne 2 is what I want. Okay, yeah, I understand that. I hope a demos for Souls remake is at launch title. Yeah, most definitely. I do believe that Demon Souls remake could be a launch title. Change your screen, champ. Oh wait, I didn't change my screen. Oh, thank you. I didn't even realize. I thought this whole time. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. I didn't even thank you. I thought this whole time the screen was already changed already. Thank you so much, guys. Seriously. I didn't even realize. PS3 surpassed Xbox 360 at the end. Okay. I didn't even realize. My bad, y'all. My bad. I didn't. Xbox haters clowning about overheating, mad because Sony will win the war. Man, this whole console war stuff is for the birds. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. I says, are you a Mega Man fan? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Love Mega Man. Grew up playing Mega Man. You know what I'm saying? The last one I didn't really like. The last. I forgot what that one was called. That it had development issues. I think that was the last one I played. I heard that Blue Point is working on another remake. Hope it's Jack and Daxter or Sly Cooper. I highly doubt it's Sly Cooper, but it could be Jack and Daxter. It will match my iPhone 11. Oh, okay. Maybe Gran Turismo. Okay. God of War will be Game of the Year again. Oh, most definitely. Whenever it comes out, most definitely. How do you feel about the RE4 remake? I think it could have just been, Code Veronica. I want it to be Code Veronica, but I think they're going to do Code Veronica. And come on. Resident Evil 4 is the Walmart of games. Like, I mean, literally, it's on every freaking console ever released. Every freaking console. So I was hoping, but, they're looking at the dollar signs. That's what they're looking at. Marlon, if Sony did color consoles match my green iPhone, I'm telling you, man, that would be lit. They do color consoles. That would be lit, but we'll see. Mega Man is one of my favorite video game franchise, period. Yeah, Mega Man is lit, man. Imagine a next-gen Mega Man game on PS5 and Series X. Insane. RE4 is one of the best. Yeah. Definitely. Hands down, one of the best, one of the greatest games of all time. But I just thought that they would have done Code Veronica, but guess not. It says we need a new Mega Man ASAP. Hey, get lit. Let's see here. I think Last of Us 2 is gonna be on PS5. I wouldn't rule that out, but we'll see, man. There's so many talks about that, but we'll see what happens. Do you think the PS5 can exceed the success of PS2? Yes. Yes, I do believe that Sony is going to market it right. I do believe that we're going to get some AAA stuff. Yes, I do believe that. I do believe. Most definitely. Without a doubt. without a shadow of a doubt. MGS remake, yeah, I would love an MGS remake. Honestly, to be honest with you guys, I would love an MGS remake. I think that would just be freaking legendary altogether to get that. Does the PS5 controller have back triggers? Yeah. It even have some other back buttons as well. It has back buttons. Of course, you have your regular triggers right here, and then you have back buttons apparently underneath here, and apparently you can lift up the touchpad. Apparently, that's what I was hearing. Do you think Last of Us 2 will be better than the original? Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. I know that's a tall order, but yeah, heck yeah, man. It says, yo, why do people think they are gonna see a big difference in both? That's what I'm saying. Like, don't listen to that podcast, man, talking about you're gonna see a drastic difference between the PS5 and the Series X. Stop it right now before it's too late. That's a bunch of hogwash nonsense. Next time, send me a PS invite. Okay, CeeLo, I got you, bro. I got you, because I even had it. I even downloaded the H1Z1 yesterday, Zelo. So yeah, man. And everybody was busy. Says, I sent you Discord friend request. Maybe we can play soon. Hey, yeah, G2G. What's your name in the Discord? I don't even know what your name is in the Discord, man. I don't know what your name is in the Discord, but yeah, I was available yesterday, man. We could have chopped it up. I was talking to a lot of the sponsors in there yesterday. It says PS5 is 10.28 T-flop console. Who cares? I don't care if it's 10 point something. I can care less about the T-flop. T-flop doesn't matter. It's about the games. Sorry, too late. What about the cooling system? The cooling system is going to be revolutionary. It's going to be nothing like we have ever seen before in a console, pretty much. Okay? Just in a nutshell. And yeah, just better than before. Better than before. Way better than anything you have experienced right now. Bigger fan, less quiet. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be an amazing thing, just in a nutshell. We need thank you so much, Oak, for the $2. It says we need Mega Man 12 or 9 ASAP. Most definitely. It says, will you be streaming the PS5 reveal? Heck yeah. God's willing, God's spare my life. Yes, bro. Yes, I will. I would not miss out on that. This is my job. So yes, I will be covering the PS5. It's a patent. It's a patent. They put a patent out there, and a lot of people are saying that that's what's gonna, it's revolutionary. It's different. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing like we haven't seen. Man, IGN is live. What IGN showing? Ghost of Tsushima will be dope. Yeah, of course. It's gonna be past dope. You kidding me? Marlon, hey, Tobe, appreciate that, man. Take care. Marlon, tell these Xbox fans that 2 teraflop difference isn't noticeable. It doesn't even matter, man. You're not even going to see the difference. Late May to early June. Marlon, do you think that the PS5 will be able to run games like Overwatch? Yeah, I think so, of course. Most definitely. Why not? Yeah. Marlon, are you going to be able to pre-order day of the reveal in May? Yeah, heck yeah. I'm gonna pre-order it live. Y'all gonna see me pre-order it live. He says no one plays H1Z1 these days, Marlon. It's a dry game. Okay. Yeah, as long as you're G2G, as long as you're in the Discord, man, in the Switch gang section, as long as you're online, man, just I don't think you're online. It don't show me that you're actually online right now, but yeah, don't worry, man. And I already added you on PlayStation already, G2G. So just send me a message and stuff. Sony should merge subscription memberships with PS Now and PS Plus. I think that's what they're gonna do with the PS5. Let's see. PS Now is half price off. Yeah, I think the last time I read it was like 20% off or something like that. We need Last of Us 2 already. Yes, we definitely do. I wish we could play that game right now. Does DualSense has an LCD screen? Yeah, apparently it seemed like you can actually flip it open and everything like that. Yeah, like you could flip it back or something with like, you know, just basically lift up the touchpad. Appreciate the info, Marlon. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. Will PS5 play 3D movies? Here we go. Y'all crazy out here. It's gonna play movies, but I don't know about no 3D. When you talking about 3D with the glasses? Marlon, I'm gonna spray speech smell at the PS5. Hey, spray it down, man. Spray it down. Marlon, musicians now do live concerts at home. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that, especially with what's going on. You got to make money. Marlon, should I get a PS3 to play old right? Yeah, I mean, you can for right now. I did it. I bought a fat PS3, an OG fat PS3, and I got a slim, which I'm going to make videos on, by the way, so you guys can see what the heck going on with the collection. What changes do you think Sony will make to PS now? I think they're just going to make it a lot more accessible. A lot more streamlined, add more features to it, more backwards compatible games, possibly, if it's not, because I think what Sony's probably going to do is they're probably going to make it like how they did the fat 80 gig PS3 with emulation. I think they're going to, if they're going to do full backwards compatibility, I think they're going to just do like emulations all together. You know what I'm saying? Like an emulation backwards compatibility like they did with the 80 gig. Because, you know, the PS5 don't have the PS2 or the PS3 chip inside of it because of the cell processor, but I think they can do emulation. Gotta be cooking amazing. Hey, thank you so much, man. Cook for me and you, bro. Says Marlon, I'm getting both PS5 and Xbox Series X because I like Xbox exclusives, and most definitely you gotta split it up. Like I said, when Microsoft showed me something in May and it looks good, I'll get me a Series X at launch. Until then, I'm gonna wait the 2 years until they show me something different, because I can play Halo Infinite on my Xbox One X. So yeah, no need to rush out and buy a Series X if I don't have to. Hey Marlon, tell these Xbox fans while they're waiting to load games, PlayStation fans will already be playing. Faster SSD, that is the truth. That is the truth. It says, dealer's new vid he just put up was all what Chris said about PS5. Oh Lord have mercy. I can't. Everybody trying to pull and trying to drag as much information as they possibly. I can't be bothered right now. I can't. That podcast was just nothing but fabrication. Nothing but I can't. I seriously can't. Good that Barrett is not here. Oh, if Barrett was here, oh Lord have mercy, we'd be here all freaking night, all freaking day. You know, it would just be a nightmare on Elm Street. So yeah, we ain't got time for all that. That's my boy. He might be on the podcast as well. Just like I said, you got to get with everybody's time and everything like that, and then we can actually move forward. But yeah. Switch code. I think my switch code is filled up, man. Filled up. Friends list is filled up. I heard that the pandemic is going to. Yeah. I heard. I've heard too. I just hope everything clears up, man. Anything on Titus? I think he just talked about Field of Power. He haven't really said much of anything else. Yeah, I think that's all we have gotten from him so far. Nothing groundbreaking, nothing crazy or anything like that from him. Do you think Sony should invite Digital Foundry for the PS5 reveal like Microsoft did? Yeah, I think it would be a smart move. I think it'd be a smart move if they do that. Marlon, can you please explain to me the RTX Sony is? You talking about the RTX Sony? Ah, man. Okay, I explain it. I'm trying to get all these because that's gonna take me a while to explain it for you. Just give me a second. I'm trying to get everybody real fast. PS5 is faster and the box has more power, but when talking about games, the box that's what I'm saying, bro. It comes down to everybody talking about the box and how powerful it is. It comes down to the games. The PS5 is most definitely going to be black and white, like the control. Most definitely, yeah. They have to match the controller. Baron versus hip hop, man. That's gonna be. I'm telling y'all, the podcast is gonna be lit. I'm telling y'all, man. I'm telling y'all, man. It's gonna be lit. Imagine San Andreas running at 60 frames with PS5. Oh my God, bro. 1080p, I try 4K. Not like it's gonna make a difference, but I said, Mario, what? I said, sure, PS4 can play Blu-ray 3D movies. Exactly. Will you be at 1 p.m. tomorrow? I'll definitely do the best I can to meet that goal because of what's going on right now. It's been like weighing in on my time. So yeah, most definitely. I try to do the best I can. Let's see. What PS5 game are you most excited for? God of War. Chris Grannell is a straight feel. Okay. How can I have access to the podcast? So what's going to happen is once the podcast rolls out, everybody will know. Sponsors will get early access to the podcast. So if you're a sponsor, you get early access to it and stuff like that. Like I'll try to make sure that we like record it and everything like that. I'm thinking we might do it live, but there's going to be some really, really cool perks that I want to do for the sponsors as well. So I think we're still going to do it live, but certain things I think I'm going to find some type of exclusiveness for the sponsors. It said Hip Hop Gamer wins the heavyweight champion from Bear. Oh, I saw the wifey video. Oh, okay. Showing love to the wifey. I think she got some more stuff down the pipeline as well. He says, I need good games. The box without games is toilet. Hey, G2G. I feel you, man. I feel you. He said Hip Hop Gamer is gonna demolish Baron. Baron Black. I tell you that bro, I'm telling you right now, that podcast is gonna be so lit because I'm gonna have so many people on there that really knows what they're talking about and can just give us like an insight on everything. Like I promise y'all, it's gonna be lit, man. It's gonna be worth the wait. It's gonna be worth the wait. I guarantee you guys that. Guarantee you. I'm gonna try to get Craig on here. I'm gonna get a few other guys people was recommending. I'm gonna try to get hip hop. I'm gonna try to see what's up with Baron. I'm gonna try to get somebody else that I know that's been on the show before. I'm gonna get him on, and then sponsors get like one-time access to the podcast. You know, basically every like I would say maybe like twice a month I'll give access to the sponsors to be on the show when we do the podcast. So let's see here. It said Baron speaks on truth. Baron said he speaks the gospel. That's what Baron says he speaks. It says get crap gamer Marlon. Y'all sure y'all want crap gamer on here? It says what new podcast have you got a link? No. I haven't started it yet. We're just gathering up everyone, and then once we get everyone, then it's gonna be lit. I'm just getting everybody's time frame down when everybody can, tune in and everything, and then it's gonna be lit. He says, Marlon, are you gonna be streaming tonight again? Possibly. I will see. Possibly. He said, don't get crap gamer. He said hip hop is blue. Baron Marlon. Oh Lord have mercy. It says get King Trash, Sick Rumor TV, or Rome Rush. Okay. King Thrash. I'm sorry. King Thrash. Let's see here. All right, Marlon. Let's see what's this. People still don't understand how little T-flops matter. They still don't. They still on that nonsense same way. Marlon, let's see here. To a person that has never played God of War game, which game do you recommend? I say play from the play everything. Play from 1 all the way up to where we at now. Yeah, so you understand the story and everything like that. I'll just say I recommend playing from 1 all the way up to where we at now. There's so many. I'll say 1, 2, and 3, and then jump to God of War 5 on the PS5. That's what I would say. Start from the beginning. I mean, I guess you can kind of drop out Ghost of I was about to say Ghost of Tsushima. You can drop out Ghost of Sparta and Chains of Olympus because those are kind of like off put in as far as the story, but like main story wise, 1, 2, and 3, and then God of War on PS4. Studio tour of your gaming setup. Yeah, y'all don't want to see this. I still working out the kinks with the studio. There's stuff everywhere. Like we got a lot of new stuff and everything, so still working out the kinks with that. But don't worry, that's coming up soon. T-flops only matter when you have T-flop is not for graphics and all of that. I mean, people just need to stop, man. Like this whole T-flop. And see, the funny thing is people wasn't worried about T-flops until this whole PS5 and Series X got into motion. I'm just saying, like, people just need to stop it before it's too late. Like, really, like, people, come on, man. I don't know, man. I just don't know. It says, I hope we get commercials like this for the PS5 or an all-star sequel commercial. Yeah, Sony got some of the best freaking commercials. PS5 could have library of games so large it could rival the PS2. I do believe so. You will show it with the retro collection video comes. Yeah, I'm planning on showcasing it. Well, I'm gonna showcase it afterwards, but I'm gonna do the PSPs first. I think I'm gonna do all three of them, right? So I'm gonna do the PSPs, and then I'm gonna do the PS Vita that's coming in on Friday. I'm gonna do all of them together, just pretty much showing you guys everything that we have built so far collection wise off of eBay and the nightmare that we have went through. So I'm gonna show you guys that the PSPs that we just acquired, and also the PS Vita, and I do think we have a PSP Go. So yeah, we have a lot of different things that's in the pipeline of things that's getting ready to drop on you guys as far as video goes. The Vita was, I'll say that for the video. I'll say that for the video. Not too much. I'll say that, not too much. Actually, devs are really kind of supporting the Vita right now. They actually have some indie games that still come into the Vita. So yeah, it's not completely dead in 2020. You collect for Sega Saturn. You know what? I'm gonna do Sega next. I'm trying to get PlayStation out the way first, and then I'm gonna do Sega, then I'm gonna do Nintendo and all of that. But yeah, I'm trying to get a Saturn and a Genesis. It says, were you a big Kobe fan? Can't believe he's gone. Yes, Kobe was like a big mentor to me. Growing up as a kid, watching his games, perfecting his games. I played in middle school. I played in high school. I played in college. I played even before I went to middle school. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm 6'7", so you know I've been playing I played all positions when I was in school, and everything like that, and lead my team to state championship as well. So yeah, man. How about Atari? Yeah, most definitely got to do Atari, man. Definitely got to do Atari. You know what I'm saying? What console fade? Let me see. Wait. Hold on just a second. It says T-flop's gonna matter. PS4 had more than Xbox One. Man, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, this whole T-flop thing shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. People shouldn't really be focused on all of that type of stuff. I mean, come on. I think it was on Neo Geo, Matthias. Say PS5 storage, probably PS4. Okay, that patent is old. Sony patented the cooling system in the PS5 dev kit. Wait, is the patent old? Wait, I think I looked at it. It said, oh yeah, from 2018. It was from 2018. Yeah. From 2017. Actually, from 2017. So that's probably like the first dev kit. PS5 teardown, I would say probably with the reveal. I don't think they're gonna do two separate things, so I say with the reveal next month. We're probably gonna get the teardown. Oh, you funny, bro. I say with the reveal. That's what I say. That's gonna happen with the reveal. We're gonna get that. Kendrick, you aren't understanding how Sony has incorporated that SAD into their system. Okay. SSD, GameCube. Yeah, but guys, the cooling system, like I told people, the heatsink cooling system is gonna be lit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, people just need to give credit where credit's due at the end of the day. And, you know, like I told people, man, people are already praising the cooling solution and everything like that, and saying how it's like this one article states that the PS5 cooling solution will make you quite happy. A bit ago, we reported on some unverified source about the overheating issue, unverified, which doesn't make any sense. Now listen to this. It says Sony PS5 could have a robust cooling solution that not only adequately manages heat, but also reduces fan noise. The reality is that the PS5 has a built around proper heat dispensation from the get-go. You see that? So people need to just chill. Take a chill pill and chill. They don't know what the heck they're talking about. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the actual PS5, they just don't know. And that's what I've been saying, that, you know, this whole time, is that people just don't understand. They really don't. But seriously though, guys, thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for watching the show today. Make sure you guys stay safe. Y'all have a blessed one. Y'all be easy out there. And stay tuned, man. Greatness awaits. Love you guys, man, from the bottom of my heart. Make sure you guys washing your hands and staying safe. All right. Love you guys. Hopefully you guys have had a banging show today. All right. Now this is for you guys, man. Thank you all so much, man. Love y'all. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be easy. For we are Venom. Peace. Love y'all, man.